Oh my god, I think that is the shortest waiting lobby that you guys have ever been in for the past like fucking like 4 months. Hello everyone. Ever. What the hell? Okay, come on, Shadow. Give me a little bit more. Give me a little bit more credit. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Oh my god. Man, Jake literally put out a tweet that was like, can I disown my community? And I'm like, I think I already did. This is the reason why. This is the reason why. The truth is never pretty. That's fucked up. So today I'm disguising myself as a white cat because I'm hoping that if I look similar, at the very least similar, then I can nab myself an alpaca love today. I'm just saying, okay, just saying. Oh, I should probably move myself to just chatting because I usually chat for like fucking 2 hours before I start playing anything. 1 second. Okay, we're all good. How is everyone? How's everybody's Sunday? How was everybody's Sunday? Hopefully everybody went had a really good Sunday. Mine was something. Only 2 hours today. Listen. I'm in recovery, okay? I'm trying to do well. You know, my therapist has been trying to help me, you know. Listen, I'm trying to be a good girl. Can I have 2 shout outs, please? Can I have a shout out to both Pingo and Shadow as my fellow streamers? You may as well shout yourself up, shout yourself out to Shammy, even though I'm pretty sure everybody here is already following you, but that's okay. That's okay. Thank you for the shout outs. Let's do our welcome, shall we? Hello, Crep, Nezu, Van, Frito. Hello, you guys. Frito on that 20 stream streak. What the hell? Oh my god, girl. Did I say Crep? I did say Crep. Crep was my first person. Shadow, you traitor. And Shammy, Pango, Bree. About to make a second cuppa. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at that. Shammy Bun was playing Dreaming Mary. I have to watch the VOD of that because I love Dreaming Mary. It is so fucked up. It's great. I just want to see you jump a little. Not gonna lie. A whole 3 streams? Let's go! My next streak bonus gives me 10k points. Oh my god, you guys are crazy. Stream like 3 times. Okay, 3 times is not enough. Shammy screaming was so fan-Frito-tastic. I'm just a baby bee. That's okay. Praise King, you're such a wonderful streamer. You're a wonderful friend. You're a wonderful person. You are an amazing father. You, in more ways than one. And like, you have such a comforting voice. Like, it is amazing being your friend and have met you and being even associated to you. Like, what a fucking honor, let me tell you. I want to know what the other side is like. There you go. It comes in like easy. You see what I mean? Praise Kink is like, oh my god, I don't even have to think about it. And my favorite is that you play scary games too. That's so fun. That's so fun. Yesterday was World Pangolin Day. Really? And we didn't fucking celebrate it? Shammy, what the hell? You didn't say anything? Yeah, thanks for reminding me yesterday. Wait, maybe you did say something, Shammy. Shammy, did you say something and I was just blind? That's true. I cannot read, so it's only fair, right? I posted in my Discord. Okay, yeah, you said something and I just can't read. That's fair. What do I get for 100k points? Well, you're already getting pasta, so I guess I can put a cookie on top of it if you really want it. Jun totally ignores you. Absolutely. That's why I talk to you every day. God damn it. This bitch can't get rid of me. Oh, fuck. You're just a busy bee. I am. Yesterday I was a lot. Yesterday was a lot. Yesterday was a lot. Today was a lot. There was just a lot. Listen, when you're at a fucking kids party for 5 hours, okay? I think it fucks up your brain, all right? I came home and I was thinking I'm gonna be in bed watching Shammy. The first part was the biggest mistake. In bed, okay? You should not be in bed after a 5-hour fucking kids party. That is not something you do, right? All right, so I was in bed and immediately just like knocked the fuck out. It was over. Oh my god. But yeah, the kids were good though. The kids were really good. Like, they didn't really scream. There was only one kid who cried, and it was because one of the other kids, they were using an RC car, like kind of racing car. My dad got it for my niece because my niece loves cars. She loves cars. Like when she was shown it, she had the biggest smile. She was like, it's a car. She's like, car. And she was so funny. She's 2, by the way. She turned 2. And she was so happy, but you know, she's too young to be able to kind of like deftly with dexterity work with the car. So one of the other kids who are a little older, I think the other kid is like, I think they're 6 to 7 years old. Yeah, they're like 6 to 7 years old. They started playing with it. And you know, it kind of goes fast. Like this thing goes literally, I'm not even joking, the thing max mile per hour 18 miles an hour. Sorry, I don't know what that is. Canadians, you're gonna have to convert yourself. I'm sorry, I'm a dirty American who doesn't know anything else but miles per hour. Get over it. Anyway, it was going fast. So yeah, she is pretty. She is very cute. She's very cute. KB, whenever he sees her, he's like, she's so cute every time. I'm gonna make fun of you just because of that. That's not BR talk. It's almost BR talk, except wrong. Kaka, that's true. You're right, Brie. You're right. Anyway. It was the Canadian flag emoji over and over. Well, it looks like Twitch does not recognize your Canadian flag or your country. Say la vie, you know. Hi, Scorpy. Can I have a shout out to Scorpy, please? Thank you. How are you, Scorpy? I see it on mobile. Shows up on mobile. No, you don't see it on mobile. I refuse. Look, do you see this on my in my chat box? I don't see it. I don't see it at all. If it's not on chat, then nobody can see it. Hello, I'm on time. Hello, Factman. Yes, I'm starting a little bit later today, honestly. But yes. So the kids, they were messing with the RC car, and we have a baby that is on the floor. I don't know why he's on the floor, but he is. And one of the RC car like hits its foot, and he kind of like he like springs back, and it hurts him a little bit. I mean, obviously it wasn't going 18 miles an hour, okay, but it was going a little fast, you know. And so it hits his foot, and he's like, ow, and then he starts crying. And then but I think he was more so, he wasn't hurt, because we looked at the where it hit him. He wasn't hurt at all. It wasn't even red, but I think he was just surprised by it. So after we calmed him down, after like a minute, he calmed down. So that was the only incident where somebody cried, like a kid cried. And there was about like 2, 4, 6, there were like 7 kids there, and all of them were very well behaved. So I don't know, like maybe parenting is just better nowadays. I don't know what it is, but like I was talking to another party goer. It was actually it's my sister's best friend. They've been best friends since literally elementary school. So this is a 30+ year friendship. It is insane. Their friendship is crazy, okay? So 30+ years. I was talking to them, her, and she's like, she doesn't like kids, but she doesn't like having kids, like committing to having a kid, but she likes kids. She actually works in childcare, but she doesn't want to be around a kid all the time. Like she's okay with having like being around kids for a temporary amount of time, basically. And yeah, and hold on, by a whole 40 seconds. Oh my god, I'm so sorry you're delayed so much. I don't know what to do about that. I'm so sorry. The only like answer I would have is like refresh, but that's about it. I'm sorry. Nah, it's Twitch. That's true too. Twitch just could be fucking us over. That's rather impressive, not gonna lie. Yeah, especially since the age range is everybody is the oldest was 7 years old. So oldest is 7, and everybody else, all the other kids are younger than 7. Not a single cry. There was one, my nephew, he is literally 2 months old, and he's built like a fucking 6-month-old. Not even joking. He is in 6-month-old clothes, and he's breaking out of them. Like, he's actually in the 90th percentile of like babies his size. He's huge. He's huge. But he also is amazing at communication. I'm not even joking. So he started crying at some point. He did start. So that is a second cry, right? But prior to that, he was trying to tell us, like, I was holding him and he started kind of like fussing. So I'm like, okay, what's wrong? And I lay him down. I lay him down in his in the, not the bassinet, but the stroller, like the stroller. I lay him down. I'm like, what's wrong? What's going on? You seem okay. And he looks at me, and he just looks, he's like trying to talk to me. He's like, I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know what you're trying to tell me. I know that you want something. And KB's next to me, and he's like, he's literally trying to tell us. He's trying to communicate. Why is that loud as hell? Hold on one second. Like, the rest of the music was like so soft, and then suddenly this busts open. Well, that was so weird. I apologize for everybody's ears. Anyway, it's the same video too, so I don't know why the volume suddenly decided to burst. So he's like trying to communicate. Like, he's literally trying to communicate. He's like, and NKB goes, he's trying to communicate to us what his problem is. He tried multiple times. Like, he tried like 3 or 4 times before he started like crying, kind of. He's like, and then he tries again. And then we don't get it still. And he's like, and I'm like, okay, you're try. I see you. So I like pick him up, and I go to my sister and I go, hey, I think he's hungry or something. His diaper needs to be changed. Like, my nephew he needs something for sure. And she's like, okay, he's probably hungry. He hasn't been fed like in an hour or so. So he eats a lot. Obviously, that's why he's so freaking big, right? And that's the thing. It's like he like kind of sort of cried. He didn't actually cry. He was more like almost like frustrated that we weren't understanding what he was trying to say. I'm like, when this kid grows up, he is going to be a talker. He's going to be like, mother, I'm putting down my boundaries. I'm 3 years old, but please, I am telling you now, I'm putting down my boundaries. You cannot do that. I am very uncomfortable. I'm like, oh my God. Smart kid. But anyway, it is very impressive that all of those kids, they're very well behaved. They know how to communicate. I actually talked about this Friday. One of the kids there is my cousin's child. She's a child therapist, so she has all the patients in the world and knows how to communicate with her kids, right? Or with her child. So her child is also very intelligent and kind of like knows how to express and like handle rejection or whatever it is, or like an issue that she's having. She like goes to her parents and tells them about it, which is crazy. Like, oh my God. Like, everybody think about their childhood. Okay, I don't know about anyone else, but like, sorry I couldn't stay long, but I gotta go. No problem, Facts Man. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you every time you're here. So I'll talk to you next time, okay? Bye bye. So when you're a child, like, the idea of you coming over to your not significant other, oh my God, your parent, and being like trying to communicate to them like exactly what you want and like everything, I can't imagine, because for me it was like I tried, and I don't know if it's like ignored or like it was always like a power dynamic. I don't know. There was like no equalness all the time. It was always, oh, I'm your elder. I don't know if it was just my family or just the customs of you know, my tradition and stuff like that, but oh, you're the elder, so you follow what I say. But now I think a lot of parenting now is a lot of equal, like, let me listen to you. Okay, you have the right to say what you want to do too. Like, if you want to play by yourself, and if you don't want to play by yourself, then you have the right to say that, but you have to make sure you say that so you can other people know what you want, you know. And I saw that like all the time at this party. Like, all these kids are saying things about like what they want, and like they're just very communicative. It's crazy, honestly. Hi Ducky, hello, welcome. But yeah, and my cousins that's what I said, my cousin, the one that is a child therapist, her brother was there as well, and her brother has a son, and he was one of the older ones. So he was actually the same age as the oldest. He's 7, and there was another kid who was 7, so they were the same age. And he is the most extroverted, kind of like, I don't know, like he just knows how to make friends. Like, he comes up and he says, hi, my name is let's say Jonathan. Okay, my name is Jonathan. Do you want to play this? And like, he would go out of his way to help his new friends too. Where, okay, so there were these sticky hands, you know, the sticky hands you get from like arcades and stuff, you know, the arcades and stuff, like Chuck E. Cheese and stuff. The sticky hands that you throw and stuff. His friend, let's call the other friend like Mark. Okay, he had just met Mark an hour ago, maybe less than that. And Jonathan, I saw him wandering around, and I'm like, Jonathan, he's like looking around. I'm like, Jonathan, what's going on? He's like, have you seen a sticky hand? Like, Mark lost his sticky hand, and I'm trying to find it for him. And then I'm like, oh my god, no, I haven't seen it. And then Mark comes up, he's like, no, I found it, Jonathan. He's like, oh, okay, thanks anyway. And then he like leaves. I'm like, oh my god, this 7-year-old child, you just met this guy, you just met this other little boy, and you're like trying to help him out. It was so cute. Okay, my mom loved to say, because I said so, I always vowed I'd never say that. Whenever I argued against my mom, and she didn't know how to, I don't know, she didn't know how to express it because she has no semblance of knowing how to communicate, she would just shake her head and just ignore me. And she still does that sometimes. And I've gotten to a point where I'm like, I'm old enough, right? So when I see this, and I've seen this my whole entire life, I'm like, well, since you don't know how to communicate, I guess I'm gonna just do what I want. And then I just do what I want. Like, that's literally what I tell. Because I'm like, you're a grown ass woman. You are literally grown as hell. Like, if you cannot communicate like a proper adult, then you have lost all rights to speak. Sorry. Like, if you haven't even attempted, then forget it. Clearly, you have lost your rights. No respect. Sorry, my bad. Anyway, hello, Ducky. Hi, June. Sorry I'm late. I was doing stuff. No worries. Don't worry about it. You're not that late. I only started like 23 minutes ago. Hi, Shammy. Yep. Evening. Good evening, Womp. Hi. Mark. I couldn't think of anything else. As I got older, I stopped yelling back and argued calmly, and it drove her crazy and make her, I know, because they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do with their emotions then, because like, what are they gonna do? To somebody who's just like, okay, you're being like insane, so see ya. Like, because I can try to communicate. I can literally try. And actually, I probably shouldn't say that, that's fine. But like, there was another person that I knew that was ranting to me one day. Her parents, I don't know, like, they help her out with some stuff, like, I don't know, taxes or whatever. She doesn't ask for this to happen. They just do it before she even tries. And then she just says, oh, well, thank you. But you didn't have to do that. It's fine. And And one day she comes up, she says, can I just rant to you, right? And I'm like, sure, whatever, go for it. And she says, my mom literally, she was very busy with like work trips and stuff, and she just came back from like an international trip, and she was just really busy. And then she comes to me and she says, my mom literally, I told my mom that I would send her my tax forms 3 days ago. It's supposed to be due like in a few months, right? It's not that close, but I told her 3 days ago I'd send it to her before my international trip. I just came back from home. I just took a nap. I woke up and my mom is yelling at me on the phone saying, you don't do anything. You like, why don't you grow up and all this stuff. And I'm like, she's like, I'm thanking her and saying like, thank you for doing all these things. You don't have to. I didn't ask for you, but if there's something that I can do to make you feel better about doing them, then I will do that. Tell me what I can do. And she's like, can I take you out to eat? And her mom's like, it's not about money. It's not about money and paying me back. And she's like, well, can I do something for you? Like help you out something around the house? And then she's like, I don't need your help. And she's like, well, what am I supposed to do then? She's like, I don't know. Cause she's like, she came to rant to me because she's like, I feel helpless in the situation. What am I supposed to do? Like, you've given me nothing, right? You've given me nothing. And she, yeah, she was just super upset. My mother actually cannot have a conversation. She generally only can handle when she is talking at people. That's what I'm saying. My mother too. She literally, I feel like she can only handle herself if she's like giving you orders. Not giving you orders, but like telling you things, like telling you either gossiping or like telling you something that you definitely don't know this. And it's like, what if I did know this? And she's like, no, that can't be possible. That can't be possible. I know it first. It's like, okay. Hell yeah, we shitting on moms. We're shitting on bad moms, honestly. There are good moms out there, you know? Obviously, I believe in it. The parenting is hard. I know parenting is hard, but part of parenting is active and healthy communication. And if you are not a very healthy communicator to begin with, then how is your parenting gonna look like? Anyway, what the actual hell? This is why I have 3 IRL friends and don't talk to other people. I mean, okay, Ellie, this isn't to say like all people suck. Honestly, I feel like I actually had this conversation on Friday again. We were talking about how a lot of people in our generation have had to adapt and learn to communicate more because of the lack of communication in the previous, or knowledge on how to communicate in the previous generations, TBH. Not to say everybody's perfect at it and everybody in our generations are like absolute like masters at communication, but truly they are better, I feel like, when it comes to healthy and non-toxic communications, communication and being able to tell whether or not something is toxic for them and not healthy for them, and being able to like distance themselves. The fabled good mom. Yeah, I know I know it doesn't make sense, guys. I know you're just like, for some of us we're like, I don't know about that, Jun. But I'm sure it exists, okay, out there in the world. An enigma to the natural world. Show me your ways, fabled, legendary good mom. But okay. So we have been talking for 30 minutes. Can you believe how fast that went? That is, see, that's what I'm talking about. I can literally talk for an hour and then I'm like, what? I had a game to play. Talk for another 30. No, I'll talk for another 15. Let's compromise. I'm sorry, LM, because I know you're here, but no one is perfect. Like, they're good people, but 16? Oh, come on. Don't do this. Don't do this, Salary. I was low-key panicking thinking I need to chat earlier until you came on. What? Oh, okay, wait. Tara, no, I'm good. No. I'm good. No one is perfect. I see. Anyway, so, what did I talk about again? I want to talk about one more thing. I don't know what it was. I don't remember. Well, whatever. We'll talk about what we're gonna do today. So today we're gonna play some Pacaplus, and we're gonna try to. So people may be like, "Why are you in this white cat suit thing?" And it's because I'm trying to blend in and try to find the love of my life in ALPACA in Pacaplus. And by the way, LM is my partner. Oh, I wasn't aware. I wasn't aware that they had a if he had told me prior, I'm sorry, I literally have the memory of a goldfish, so my bad. I'm pretty sure I wasn't told though. Actually, I wasn't even aware that you had a partner. Like I wasn't aware until you were telling me that like you were going to Japan and that your partner was paying for everything. And then I was like, oh wow, you have a partner, that's cool. Woman, hello Petra. Can I have a shout out for Petra, please? Thank you. Woman, hello. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and try to find the love of our lives in ALPACA form, and I am trying to blend in. You know, if I am in a white, you know, if I look almost like an ALPACA but not quite, then yeah, that'll be great. Heyo, sorry internet's being really dumb. No worries. Confetti squares are in the fridge. Oh, I kind of want one. Damn. Yeah, I'm not one to talk about my relationships until they're well established. I mean, that's fair. I feel like that way about my family. Like, I'll talk to my friends about it all the time, though. I'll be like, yeah, this blah blah blah, this blah blah blah. I don't mind. I am definitely the type that, I don't know how other people feel about this, but I am the type that is like, KB is literally playing fucking Overwatch in the background, and he hates the new Overwatch, by the way. But yeah, I'm under the I guess philosophy that it's more go with the flow. Like, some people are like, oh, if I'm gonna get into a relationship, it has to be the perfect person. But I'm kind of against that, because I feel like you need a relationship experience in order to know exactly what you want. And over time, what you want in a relationship changes. So for example, for me, what I want in a relationship definitely changed over time. If like between my teens into my 20s into my mid-20s, like what I understood about a relationship changed over that amount of time. And as a result, my partners would have to change too, because they had concept, or not concepts, they had qualities that I was just like, okay, I didn't know that this would bother me this much until I was in that situation. And the thing is, you could talk to that person about it, but if it's so ingrained in who they are, then it's really hard. Like, you can't just ask somebody, hey, can you just change the core values of who exactly you are? And it's so deeply rooted. That's very hard in comparison, compared to finding somebody who is like moving on and being like, okay, like, I get it. Like, this is going to be a deal breaker. So, of course, that doesn't have to be for everybody, like that type of thing. I know that there are relationships that are established very early on and they continue to be very strong over time, but I am definitely not in the category where it's not stupid. It's not stupid. I think it is not a bad thing. Okay. It is not a bad thing if you take on multiple relationships, because it means half of that is finding yourself, right? You can find yourself that way. Say hi to KB. Ellie says hi.
Who said hi?
Ellie.
Hi, Ellie. I don't know who that is.
It's Cloudy Days. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. He's in the zone. Just ignore him. Anyway, okay, so let me catch up to chat. If you pin a mage against the wall, interlocking with their fingers and make out with them, does that mean they can no longer cast spells during this time? There are ones that are somatic, correct? Like you can you don't have to speak, right? You can it depends on the nature of the spell, correct? It's Cloudy Days. Literally. Literally, like, if it means just like writing something, you can literally link hands with somebody and still write in the air depending on how small the spell is. IMO. There's also things like, for example, you can put your hand into your pouch even if you are holding their hand and like grip it while holding their hand too. I think that's still possible, and then you can just throw whatever. Like, imagine if it's like flowers or if it's dust or something. That doesn't need much, right? So anyway, magic schematics. Anyway, so they can't do chants or do hand signs if you make out with them. It depends, just depends. Technically, depends on the requirements of the spell. Exactly, that's how I feel. It really depends on the requirements of the spell. If the requirements of the spell are pretty small, then, like, for example, like making a circle with your finger, you can definitely do it, right? But if it's literally, please draw out an entire magic circle in chalk on the ground, and then afterwards do like the twister with your entire body, then maybe not so much, right? Why are you entertaining this conversation? Because I love D&D. I enjoy the idea. I like talking about interesting topics. I heard a quote today that was like, part of dating for marriage is dumping people who you don't want to marry. 100% though, right? Because then you would know half of dating is knowing exactly what you want. And that is very mature. That is a concept of just knowing yourself as a person, right? You get to know yourself as a person a little bit more as you date. Knowing what you want, what are your tics, what are your things that you like. You learn about the things that make you while you're dating too. So it's not just that you're dating to this person for them. You're also dating to know yourself a little bit more. Like, yourself should always be honestly your first love. It's hard to understand that, but it is. How many turns does a make out distraction take? Considering make out is like 6 seconds, you can make out in 6 seconds within one turn, I guess. Does it break concentration spells? Depends on how good of a kisser they are. If they're a shit kisser, then maybe. Probably not then. I'd say 2 turns. You have to roll on how good of a kisser you are to see if it... Yeah, exactly. It really depends. Really depends on how good of a kisser. If you suck at kissing, then honestly that may be also a distractor, because you might have to like pull back and be like, you actually suck ass. I'm sorry. Can you not fucking do whatever the fuck you did ever? Also, can you hydrate? Because your tongue is literally sandpaper right now. It is terrible. I'd say 2 turns. Yep. That's a kiss. 6 seconds. Not a big true about ending relationships. Yeah. Ending relationships is not always a bad thing. IMO. It can be dramatic, obviously, but it could be good for you because being in a bad relationship is worse than being single. IMO. Like, I think. Hi, do I know you? Sorry about terrible memory. Yeah. Thanks, Jun. I will now make out sloppy style with every enemy caster I see. Good luck, bud. Hopefully you get your kiss checks, I guess. Dice rolls. Nothing wrong with ending relationships if you need to for whatever reason. Yeah, I agree. You don't always need a reason. If you aren't feeling it, you aren't feeling it. Yeah, I agree. Now I gotta start redeeming hydrate with the text hydrate for kisses. Oh, but ma'am, are you offering? Because your husband is right there. I don't know about that. The horny bards were right. About what? Oh, about what this time, I should say. About what this time. Look, you just said you gotta hydrate for kisses. You do have to hydrate for kisses. I mean, like, if your mouth is dry like the Sahara fucking desert and you start kissing somebody, the other person is not gonna have a happy time. Yo, Nat 20 about to legit slobber. I don't know about that. I feel like slobbering and being dry is more towards like a 3 to 4. Chapped kiss, dude. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry if you're, you know, this is for both. I'm gonna say both. I'm not even gonna say it happens a lot for men because they don't give a fuck for some reason. But if you have chapped lips all the time, dude, that sucks. Okay, I feel like I'd be kissing somebody and they have chapped lips and it's dry as hell, and I feel like I literally just fucking, am I gonna cut my lip against yours? Can you not kiss my cheek? I feel like I literally got a paper cut off of your fucking lip skin. Maybe Bumble. Dogs give a lot. Actually, Bumble knows that I don't like getting kisses, and so he gives me one kiss. He gives me one lick, and then he's like, okay, I know this is as much as mom likes. I recently allowed him to kiss me a little bit more, and I'm just a little bit, and so now he gives me 3 kisses and then he stops. 3 kisses and that's it. All the lip scrubs and lip chaps out there, no excuse. Yeah. Nat 1, kiss is burping mid-kiss. Nat 1 is throwing up mid-kiss. Ooh, Nat 1 is throwing up mid-kiss, but you also roll a 1d12 to see what acid damage you do. Charisma bonus. Charisma or strength if you're feeling a little risky. Oh my god. Would one be going in for a kiss but getting rejected? I think, yeah, I think so. Maybe it depends if the person is an NPC. Depends also if they're willing. If they're not willing, then you have to roll against that. Roll against their throw. Bad breath equals poison damage. Halitosis, you just breathe a little and just ew. So bard half elves would be the best kissers. Wait, why? Oh, charisma, okay. Strength if you're feeling a little frisky. Jeez. I think it depends though, right? Not everybody's that, because not everybody's a sub, you know? Like if they're a dom, they're gonna be like, excuse me, give me my roll back, thank you. At least a burp or vomit kiss is still a ew, Ducky. Your standards need to be changed. Gross. Warriors could just use power surge. You're going forever. Okay. Not everyone is a sub. True. My sub button is to the bottom right. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. If they're a dom, then it's a constitution. On a constitution check not to cry. I'm saying versus a 1. Okay, I mean, I guess. It's not a complete failure. It's horrifying, but not a complete failure. Yeah, I don't know. Do you consider like projectile vomit a kiss whenever you get hit by projectile vomit? I do not personally. Throat kiss is a kiss in the fuck out there. You guys are gross. You guys are gross. You guys are disgusting. Disgusting. I mean, if you get a quick kiss in first and then they vomit, yeah, and you take I don't know, would you consider mana or mana? Would you consider that connected to your emotions? Because then would you take like if you have spell slots, you lose a spell slot because you lost they're like you kiss them, they vomit, you just feel so bad. Actual psychic damage. You take psychic damage. Do not lump me in with salary. That's horrible. Oh my god. There's a alright, break it up. There's literally a fucking world star fight going on in my chat now. I had to say it or I won't get my I take 1d4 psychic damage. Yeah, honestly, yeah. We're now fighting. The girls are fighting. That's true. Everyone get their phones out. No. Alright, the 15 minutes are over. My mandated 15 minutes, extra 15 minutes of chatting is over, okay? No more. I'm sorry, now chat's gonna be dead because everybody's not gonna talk about vomit kisses and rolling for fucking psychic damage. You're welcome. I am pooping on this party, okay? It's Pacaplus time. You fucker, salary. I hate that man. Everyone lurk. I hate you all.
It is so fucking nerfed that.
Oh my god.
So...
Oh my god. Did you roll for that poop? Tracking my good name in the mud. Wait, good name? Okay, we're gonna play this game now. Really? I should just unfollow if you hate me that much. God, I'm just gonna lurk. Oh god, everyone's just taking shots at everyone. It's literally a free-for-all. It's a free-for-all. I gotta change my chat color. One sec. Oh my god. 17 lurkers. You lurkers. Son of a bitch. Battle Royale, everyone. Oh my god, everyone roll for their weapon. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, basically roll a d20. No, actually roll a d40. Roll a d40. I don't have a thing here though. You got 17. Okay, let's see. Ellie got a 17. Holy shit, you have a Remington M870 pump action shotgun. We're dead. Sorry guys, we're dead. I got 12. 12. Automatic pistol, Browning high-powered 9mm semi-automatic pistol. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Not bad. Roll a D100. No. I rolled a 19. Let's see. Let me see. Hold on. 19. You guys are getting all the guns. There's not a lot of guns in this either. Wayther PPK 765 pistol. Still not bad. I mean, it's not... I mean, the millimeter's not great, but that's okay. Don't forget to change game. I'm still talking, unfortunately. 15 for Shadow. Let me see. I'm so sorry. You have a pot lid. Shadow has the pot lid. You could possibly kill everybody, but you'd have to get in range for it. I'm still talking. Sorry, I was practicing my mother impression. My bad. Someone roll for me. Yeah, someone please roll for Frito. You'd be too scared to take a shot if you see someone running at you. 31. 31 cloth. No. Plastic hammer. I'm so sorry. I apologize. 49. Wait. Did I not say it should be 40? How did you get 49? Girl? Hello? Yeah, plastic hammer. I'm you know, like the ones that squeak when you hit somebody in the head. I did a 20. That's fine. If you did a 20, I convert, or if you did a 40, I convert it into the 20 anyway. It doesn't really matter. That's okay. It's okay. No, I converted it, Shadow. You have the pot lid. I'm sorry, no rerolls. I'm sorry. Here's your pot lid. Goodbye. You get thrown in. Thought somebody said D100. Oh, that was Petra, right? Was it Petra? No. It was Shadow. I'm sorry. Sorry, Petra. Not you. No. Petra's innocent. Petra's doing the kiss check. My bad. Please proceed this direction if you need to go to the kiss check where Petra is handling that. Just like that, huh? I defended your honor at the end. Okay, what do you want from me? You think I'm scared because I have a pot lid? You've never seen me like with Shadow versus Bracken. Honestly, I haven't, but I'd pay to see that. I'd pay a total of 1 cent. What are we rolling? 20 or 40? You can roll 40. That's fine. Petra's innocent. Fucking liar. Petra is at least innocent in what I was originally accusing her of. Okay, accusing her of. I'm 1 cent richer. One roll for me. I have no fucking idea what we're talking about. Want to be included? Okay. Okay. Sam has an 11. Hold on 1 second. Sam, you have a comma or a sickle. You have a sickle. Very nice. Sickle. Okay. June has a list of weapons 1 to 40. So we're rolling 2d20s. Yeah, you can do 1d20. Or I'm sorry, 1d40. I'm sorry. 1d40. To see which weapon we get. What you didn't roll, right? Did you not roll? I didn't see a number for you, Petra. No. I did. Actually, I told you what you had. You're the one who had the Walther, the 7.65. That was already claimed. Claimed. 35. Okay. I'm guessing 35 is for Ducky, because Ducky asked Womp if he could roll for her. So 35 is binoculars. You have binoculars, girl. Let's get it. What's his a 19 on the kiss check get me? I don't know. Probably a bullet. A bullet shot. Ducky, you very well asked Wump in person. I know. Wait, guys. I'm blind in one eye. 29 for Wump. What is 29? Ooh, okay. A Beretta. Okay. A 9mm semi-automatic pistol. Very nice. That's a very good roll, considering. You guys are rolling really well, actually. Holy shit. A bullet not even for your gun. Okay, Nezu got a 24. Let's check. Nunchucks. Okay. That's what I want to hear from my martial arts boy. Okay. Oh. One roll for me, please. Listen, I yelled at KB. I was like, Ellie said hi. We're literally on the other side of the house, okay? I'm pretty sad though. I do not like what I ended up with.
He's on Reaper.
What was it again? Binoculars. It was binoculars. Listen, let me tell you, at the very least, you're gonna see them coming. You're gonna see them coming, okay? I got a gun and wanted a rubber duck. You could whack somebody with it. Honestly, okay. So the list that I'm getting from, okay, is from the original Battle Royale. It was originally a novel, I believe, and then it got adapted into a manga and then into a film, right? I originally saw the film. Essentially, Battle Royale is exactly where the genre of Battle Royale came from. It's based upon the series, the novel that came out in 1999. Yes, 1999 here. So if you are playing things like Apex or PUBG and stuff like that, all of that got popular. The name Battle Royale came from the actual series or the movie novel manga series. So just an FYI, because a lot of people think, oh, Battle Royale, Fortnite made that. It was originally made by Fortnite. No, it wasn't, bitch. No, it wasn't. Let me tell you, it was a fucking Japanese novel that made it popular. Okay. Most people don't believe me though, because they don't believe in being a weeb, which is fair game, honestly. And that is definitely made Battle Royale huge. Yeah, because it's an interesting concept for sure. To be honest, the main protagonist of the entire movie, at least, or the series, Shadow has his weapon. What he started with. He started with a pot lid. He started with a pot lid. It sounded like OG Battle Royale. Yes. Yeah. It is. It's the list of all of the weapons. They separated them between female and male students and stuff like that. And then they had them have numbers. So all of them were numbered up to 2021, but I basically kind of converted them. I removed the 21 actually, and I just had you guys from there. And then depending on everybody's pronouns, I basically decided to put either one or the other. So I'm gonna head to bed. I'm starting to get EB. Ugh, no, please. Oh no, I can't do this without you, Nezu. I can't do this without you. Oh, no. Good night, Nezu. Good night. Good night. Good night. Okay. We have to do that. We have to do this. Okay. We cannot get to an hour of talking. Okay. We cannot. It's not allowed. Okay. Everyone can go back to lurking now. Also make sure to let me know when the new alert sounds are active. I will. Maybe tomorrow. I'll have to see. Okay. I'm starting. It's not an hour, and it's not an hour. Good night. Okay, we're starting. Same. We're rounding up. It's an hour. A violin melody can be heard in the distance. It's a pleasing sound. I
love you.
Thank you. You want to say hi to chat?
Hi, Chan. You guys are cool.
We were doing we were rolling for weapons if we were in Battle Royale, like the movie series.
Okay.
And
You'd be an axe lady.
An axe? Why an axe?
Because it has more purposes other than just killing.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. I am a utility girl. I want you to roll eventually. Summer in the Highlands is calm and clear, with gentle breezes. As I stand on the grassy plains, still damp with morning dew, I quietly close my eyes and lend my ear to that refreshing melody. The love of my life is at my side. Thank you! I know, somebody fucking recognize it. I'm here, I am here. ALPACA, I am here. We hold each other's hands, wishing we could stay here like this forever. Kazuma. Isn't it still summer vacation? Why is my alarm going off? What'd you say?
I said, give me Doomfist Gauntlet. That's all I want.
No, you have to roll like everybody else.
No.
So, like, Ducky got binoculars. Shadow got the pot lid. A lot of people got guns, though, for real.
I will say, I think binoculars is perfect for Ducky.
Why?
No further explanation required.
What the fuck? Do you hear this, Ducky? He said, binoculars are perfect for Ducky. Why is everyone taking pot shots at each other today, huh? Everybody's just taking pot shots. Everybody's world starring right now. Your girl is blind. That's what Ducky said. Your girl is blind. We chose violence today. The Lord's Day. Whip him out. Me has mentioned I'm a lesbian multiple times. I only like woman. Woman. This is ridiculous. It is not ridiculous. It is. Yeah, exactly. It is my stream. Unfortunately, you're here. I don't know why you're here, but here you are. You have your weapons. Now duel it out. Duel it out. Oh, you know what I should do? Hold on. I've already started the game, so I can stall all I want. Okay, I can start. Dice roller. D20. 1d20. I don't have my I rolled a 1? Fuck. What do I have? I have a kitchen knife. Guys, I have a kitchen knife. No. I gotta do dailies and weekly mugs. First I'm logging in today. Rip me. I have to log in today, actually. You can cast fuck you on me. For real. Alright. I've started the game so I can stall all I want. Abuse of power. True. It's not the worst. True. It's not binoculars, that's for sure. The plastic hammer is arguably, honestly, okay, yeah. No, the fucking... This is... Listen, it's true, at least it isn't toy hammer. The plastic toy hammer is the worst. Frito got fucked. Frito really did get fucked up. We're literally gonna watch her dead body over here and say nothing? You guys are fucked up. Look at poor Frito. Look at poor Frito. Look at what we did to our girl. I mean, girl. Look at what we did to our girl. Frito, let's team up. Yes, you, the two, the dynamic duo, the binoculars, the plastic hammer. Oh, I have to file it down to make a ship. Honestly. Kazuma from Konosuba. That's exactly what I thought. Epsilon. Can I have a shout out for Epsilon, please? I ain't no home wrecker. Oh my god, y'all, come on. Petra, my SO is in chat. For real? Wait, where? I don't see. Can somebody like come out and say hello? Who is who is Ellie's SO? Come and say hello. I want to see it. I want to see it. Say hi. Say hi so I can say hi back. Say hi. All right, bet. Have a good day. No problem, by the way. They have a fucked up phone right now. Can you get it fixed? I'd like to say hi. We're gonna show them. Oh my god, you guys. Ducky is literally gonna use the glass of the binoculars and just stab them and break them and stab them in people's eyes. I have like 2 cents. Okay, listen, if your partner can handle taking care of an entire Japan trip for you, they can handle like fixing their phone. Come on. Come on, Ellie's partner. Come on, you got this. You got this. Me, but thank you for the 3 stream streak. I'm so sorry that must have been from when I randomly decided to stream in the middle of the day, just doing a test stream. My bad. Anyway, okay, so we have this wonderful alpaca game. Oh my gosh, guys, you are distracting. You're so distracting. God, Jesus. I'm going back to sleep. It's nearly halfway through summer vacation. I, Kazuma's Psyche, clinging greedily to my pillow and dreams, determined to sleep in. The Weebanese, I'm understanding. This is idol music. What a weeb. I know. The abrupt ringing of my cell phone tears me away from my thoughts of laziness. I wonder why Ellie so has no money. Maybe it's because we just went to Japan. Why would you go to Japan when you don't have enough money to go? That's called being responsible. Be responsible. Be responsible with your money. Okay, just saying. But honestly, like, it's nice that you went to Japan, though. I'm just joking. Hello, Kazuma. Oh my god. That was 100%. Like, they aren't in chat right now. They're at work. I was gonna say, because didn't you say that they lived in Japan? And in Japan right now, isn't it in the morning? Or close to morning? Pretty close to morning, I think. In the morning currently. Yeah. Maushi. They are from Japan. They're from Japan, but they're not in Japan. Okay, so they're originally from Japan, but they have moved here in North America. I'm guessing, but I'm not sure. Oh, Yukari, it's you. Are you up and out of bed? Yeah, I'm up. I mean, I just woke up. What's going on? Why are you calling so early? Yeah, North America? Yeah. You know we have to be at school today to prepare for the school festival, right? Make sure you show up. We have the same time zone, Jun. Oh, well, I don't know. That's new to me. I have no idea. I have no idea. Unless you mean like me and you. We have the same time zone. I wasn't sure if you and your partner have the same time zone because I don't know anything about them. Starting right off I'll text them and see if they can say hi right now. They don't have to. If they're in the middle of work, I would rather them focus on work if they're busy. Unless they're like Frito, where Frito was like, it is slow at work. I'm literally doing nothing. Then they're free to do that. If they're bored out of their mind. Actually, Frito, are you at work right now? Are you lurking? Is that what's happening right now? Really? Oh, right. Gotcha. Oh, geez. Everything's gonna turn out fine, right? Yeah, it will. I'm gonna get ready right away. At work? What the heck? Yeah, I thought you said usually you're at work and it's really slow sometimes. Oh no, sorry. You had said that. Did you say that while I was doing the test stream? Is that what it was? Somebody was at work very late. Maybe it wasn't Frito, it was another red name. I think Frito was at Eric 8 to 4:30. Okay. Never mind. I don't know why, but I felt like you had a nighttime schedule and I have no idea why. I might be thinking about something else though. There's so many of you guys. It's so hard to keep up. I just also suck at it and don't have a really good memory, but that's okay. Damn, our hours are basically the same. Yeah, mine too. Mine are 8 to 4:30 as well. It seems that preparations for the school festival are starting today, even though we're in the middle of summer vacation. A single, "You should do it too, Kazuma," for my girlfriend Yukari was all it took to make me a committee member. Wait, I already have a girlfriend? Gross. Or that's what I remember, at least. Well, I'll be waiting at the usual bus stop, okay? Make sure to eat breakfast. Yeah. You know, you sound like my mom. Can I config voice volume? Yeah, like let's have no voices so I don't have to wait. Okay. Geez, if you have the right to, if you have the time to joke around, then hurry up and get ready. I get my ish done early and just jack around. I mean, as long as you're getting your work done, IMO. And if you got nothing else left, then got it. So I'll see you at the usual spot at the usual time. After Yukari's wake-up call, I quickly get ready and jump into, or rather, onto my sweet ride, since it's just a bicycle, and rush out of my house. I ride off to school, pedaling as hard as I can. Yukari should have gotten on the bus at the usual time, so if I don't hurry, I'm gonna be late. Phew. Out of breath and with sweat running down my brow, I am reading things that aren't there. I make my way to the bus stop near the school. I wait for the bus Yukari should be on as I catch my breath. I hate technology. I just spent all day trying to get Prime figured out so I can get that free sub to give to Jun, but I don't know, maybe I just got gifted one. It's not happy? Oh, it's because you can only have a sub to one person at a time. So if you have a sub to me, it was gifted to you, then you can't be subbed again. I would say if you have that Prime sub, instead give it to Shammy if you aren't already subbed. And if then we have so many streamers, just pick someone. Yeah, you can wait until the sub runs out as well, if that's what you really want to do. Yeah, totally, 100%. A few minutes later, the bus comes right on schedule, and a long-haired girl steps off the bus alone. Good morning, Kazuma. She gives me a familiar bright smile, with a familiar greeting. Her name is Yukari Izumi. Izumi! We're both freshmen in class 1A of Seikoi Private High School. She's also my girlfriend. She has long, shimmering hair, doe eyes, and a delicate build that makes you worry you'd snap her in half if you hugged her too tightly. Basically, she's a girl so cute it feels like a waste on me. That's Yukari Izumi. Good morning. Looks like you're still sleepy. I am indeed sleepy. I thought about going back to bed, but I couldn't keep Yukari waiting here by herself. That's why I got here in such a rush, but there's no need to make anything of it. I changed the subject. By the way, Yukari, what's your class doing for the festival again? Oh geez, you don't remember at all. A maid cafe. Many talented friends out here. Love being able to snap girls like a twig. Yeah, my favorite thing, honestly, the most attractive thing is when I can snap a girl like a twig, and also break her with my ass. So when you get a sub, you never use it on that person again. Yeah, so your sub is lasts for a month, but you can't sub again because you have that sub already. So you have to wait for that month time to run out, and then you can resub with your Prime if you'd like, if somebody doesn't already give you a sub, if they gift you another sub. But if you get it on the same day that your sub runs out, then nobody can gift you a sub because they'd already be subbing. You'd already be subbed, if that makes sense. That was probably more confusing than it should have been. That's fine. Oh, I see. That's right. That was it. That face says you didn't remember at all. No, that's not true. I honestly have no such memory. We were both there when we decided on what to do, too. Yukari stares at me with an expression that hinges on astonishment, but she nevertheless patiently describes the maid cafe that our class will be hosting. Things started with somebody in our class reminiscing about visiting a successful Akihabara maid cafe on his Tokyo vacation. All the guys threw up their hands in support and applauded the speaker, but they still had to get the girls on board. Surprisingly, the proposal was approved quickly. The vast majority of the girls agreed, with comments such as, "I've always been wear a maid outfit, and actually I do have something like that." Then our committee leader, Ayaka Shinozawa, sealed the deal by saying, "I'll make sure to prepare suitable maid uniforms for all the girls in class." Nobody was left to object, and our class merrily decided on doing a refreshment booth with the maid cafe theme. Or so the story goes. I feel like a food stand is an option that involves lots of work for little gain, profit-wise, but I'll be happy if I get to see Yukari in maid clothes. As we talk about it, the school we attended comes into view. Looking up at the sky, the sunshine is getting stronger. The glaring hot summer sun is merciless. Seems like today is going to be another hot one. Okay, so I have 3 days left, so I can still use it. Just want to get it before it ran out, but as long as I can support you, then I'll wait. Yes, so you can wait the 3 days, and after 3 days, then you can use the Prime membership. But if somebody decides to gift you a sub before you activate that Prime membership, then that sub will make it so you can't use your Prime membership until the next time. Eiko Lumi, hi, I'm Cloudy's partner Eiko, or LM as she calls me. Well, welcome in, welcome in. Nice to meet you for the first time. I've heard many great things about you, so welcome, welcome. Eiko, welcome. I am Jun, or you can call me QB. It's up to you, yeah, thanks for coming in. And hopefully, work isn't too hard. Hopefully work isn't too hard today. Got it. Thanks for the help, guys. No worries. No worries. Committee leader Shinozawa is waiting in this classroom by herself when we arrive. Morning, Shinozawa. You're early as usual. Good morning, Saiki. Yukari. Good morning, Ayaka. As always, you two seem to be getting along pretty well. This resourceful committee leader, who easily realized the boys' collective desire for a maid cafe, is considered by one of the class to be level-headed and earnest. However, I also know that she's a hardcore uniform maniac. Yukari told me that Shinozawa can't resist cute outfits. Her collection doesn't just include the uniforms of nearby high schools. Nearby high schools? You poached fucking uniforms from nearby... That's crazy, girl. Restaurants and maid cafes. It even goes as far as having the real ones. Actual housekeepers of English nobility wore. I've heard rumors of a special costume room that she has in her room at home, but the truth of that claim is beyond even Yukari's understanding. Wait, I thought you got off at 10:30? Sweetie, you really need to work on that memory of yours. Cute. You don't have to cut me out like that. I don't know. Do you think that you can work on memory? I don't know. Like, you know, okay. So I don't know if you guys heard of like Brain Age back then on the 3DS, and they were like, improve your memory by playing this game. Does anybody know if Brain Age actually helped their memory? Because I actually don't know if that's true. I have no idea. I actually have no idea. Because if that's the case, please tell me so I can start now. In 0 minutes, 0 seconds. You can. They say reading, doing puzzles, etc. helps to strengthen your brain. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I do puzzles and stuff, though. And we do read, like, every month and stuff. You can, actually. Especially read Oh, okay, dementia. Okay, yeah. I can hear that. I see that. Yeah. Interesting. I mean, thankfully, I do puzzles and read, but it doesn't seem like it does much. I don't know. It's like what KB always says. KB always says, there's such a thing as doing something over and over, and then there's such a thing as like learning, right? Like there's effective learning and then there's ineffective learning. Like doing something over and over and over, even though you don't understand it, is ineffective learning. But if you like buckle down and like try to understand it to its full capacity is effective learning. So anyway, it was nice to meet you, Jun. Ellie talks about you often. Oh, thank you. Nice to put a face to the name. Thank you, thank you. Yes. It was recently. I've heard of your name. However, I've always heard good things. So it's good to put text to memory or knowledge of your existence. And it was very nice. I hope you guys had a really fun time in Japan as well. It sounded like an awesome trip. Okay, I've heard rumors of yep, I already read that one. You're getting along so well. I feel like the classroom's temperature is rising. What could we do about that, Kazuma? Yukari looks to me for help, but Yukari, you're very mistaken if you think you can always get help from me. Hey now. If you don't cut it out, Yukari, I'll get embarrassed and heat this room up even more. Not you too. One more committee member arrives late. Whoops, we've got more important things to do. We can pick on Yukari more later. True, let's call a temporary ceasefire for now and pick up again after the meeting. What? More later? You don't have to. Alright, let's start the first meeting. Yes, as a member of the organizing committee, I'm getting fired up. Hey, listen to me! The meeting starts amidst Yukari's adorable protests. Well, that should do for today. This was only our first meeting, but Shinozawa had already detailed things so minutely that it ends quickly. You really command things like a military strategist. Maybe I should start calling you Kong Ming. I hate how MC talks about his girlfriend. Like, it's cringe. Like, it's cringe, you're just like, ugh. Can you not? Let me handle rallying the people. Sales should be just as fine as well. I wouldn't want to get on your bad side. Thank you. Flattery won't get you anywhere, you know. Very? I mean, probably. I mean, he is like a freshman high school boy. Like, right? Maybe it's because you're just out of playing fucking Dreaming Mary, you know? I'm so sorry, my job has horrible Wi-Fi. Do you mind repeating what you said? Yeah, sure. I just said it was nice to put like a person in text to just being told like, hey, I have the significant other. And I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, my creep senses are heightened. Yeah, you're just like, how dare you call me adorable? Fuck off. Dreaming Mary has like fucked you up, Shammy. But yeah, please feel free to hang out. If you really need to go and work though, don't worry about having to lurk. Don't worry. I just appreciate being able to talk to you. I appreciate you. I didn't mean to flatter her, but she seems in high spirits after seeing everything go as planned. After that quick meeting, we leave Shinozawa and go out for a stroll through the town. At the shopping center in front of the station, we try to hide from the hot rays of the sun as we go from the record store to the bookshop. We go through the arcade and into a fast food place. I drink a cold soda in the air-conditioned room. Yukari doesn't like soda, so she's sipping iced tea daintily through a straw. A fleeting moment in the evening of a hot summer. I'm looking forward to the school festival. Yeah, I can't wait to see you in a maid outfit. Jeez. But I'm surprised you accepted wearing maid clothes. No qualms about it? Girls all wish they could transform. Is that how it goes? So even you want to try being someone else, Yukari? Well, I wonder. I don't really understand girls' difficult feelings, but if she says so, then it's probably right. Oops, it's already this late. I need to head home. Yukari looks at her watch. Oh, you're right. As we trade silly jokes, time passes us by. It's not that we're doing anything or going anywhere in particular, but just being together makes it a wonderful time. Such times are small and simple, but unique to the lives of wholesome students, and just being able to experience them is enough for me. Well then, be careful getting home. Yeah, you too, Kazuma. Watch out for cars. Yeah, I know. Well then, see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Yes, that says see you tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Hey, Jun, their Wi-Fi cut out, so they decided to leave stream. No worries. Yeah, I just let them know. You know, they have no obligation to stay. They don't need to. See you then. After seeing Yukari off at the bus stop, I pedaled my way back home. Looking up into the red-tinted sky while pedaling, I see a single white cloud floating not that far off the ground. It looks to me like a sheep or a camel for some reason or another. It's the 17th. Kazuma, get the bill for table 3, please. Roger. You can take a break once you're done. There's a little coffee shop hidden next to the residential area, not far from the station. Black Cat Cafe. I've been helping out at the shop far longer than I've attended the school. It wasn't really a part-time job. Rather, my family has been on good terms with the people there since I was little, so they're nice to me as well. When I saw how busy the owner was, I just started helping out here and there. During my childhood years, I ended up coming to the Black Cat instead of the park whenever I couldn't find a place to play. So now I'm closer to the owner than even my own father, who never really played with me much. The owner, Akio Mikata, runs the shop with his 2 daughters, but there are times where he'll take my help when he can get it, I guess. Thank you very much. Now then, I have just seen off the last customer, and now it's just me and the owner inside the shop. It's strange how large the inside of the shop feels when there's just only the 2 of us, since it's a rather small cafe. Oh, so you're having a maid cafe at your school? I'm just chatting with the owner since there isn't much anything else to do. Yeah, it just suddenly happened. So I've been bogged down with preparing for the festival. Students are the main event at school festivals after all. Make sure to do it properly. Please don't add any more pressure. Hey now, you can't go half-heartedly into this. If you have any concerns, I'll gladly listen. After all, I know a thing or two about cafes. Really, I can think of a certain someone that would love hearing that actually. As I say that, I imagine a grinning Shinozawa saying, I'll take you up on that. So, like the cakes for the maid cafe, how much time is needed to make them? And how much should we spend on ingredients? Well, it's not so much the time as the equipment. Will you be able to use their kitchen? No, the cooking club has reserved the kitchen. We have to prepare everything in our classroom. So getting ovens will be difficult. Then we'll need to buy one from somewhere. If so, then our expenses will be pretty high. The owner folds his arms and goes, This is just a suggestion, but what if Black Hat was to supply the cakes for your festival? What? Are you sure? His sudden suggestion surprises me. In fact, the Black Hat Cafe cake sets are known to be delicious even around the neighborhood. So much so that they've been featured in magazines before. Customers would definitely love having those cakes in the maid cafe. Yeah, if you could leave back Black Cat business cards near the register in return, that'd be great. That won't be a problem at all. I think we'll need quite a lot though. Will that be fine? This is for you, Kazuma. I'll work it out. Thanks. Can we go over the details next time? Sure thing. I'll tell Shinozawa about this later. I don't want to give the owner too much trouble, but, well, this is Shinozawa we're talking about, so it should be fine. And there's one more thing I want to check on with the owner. Boss, can I have time off at the end of the month? My shift is Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, but it can be changed freely depending on my and the owner's situation. The end of the month, August 31st, is actually Yukari's birthday. Since it's her birthday, I'd rather be by her side than working. Of course it's fine. Is there something you're doing? It's Yukari's birthday, so I was thinking of taking her somewhere nice. I see. Have fun. Thank you very much. Actually, there's something related to that I wanted to ask you about. What would that be? I was thinking about getting her some type of present. Okay. What do girls like getting? Ah, well. Conversely, what gift from Yukari would make you happy, Kazuma? Even though I'm asking him, I get a question and a response. Me? I don't really have anything I particularly want. I think I'd like anything Yukari picks out for me. Right. There's your answer. So you're saying it really is the thought that counts? That's what I believe. She likes music, so maybe I'll find her some violin-related accessories. The owner smiles and disappears behind the counter. Alrighty, I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Sorry about the awful Wi-Fi. Probably going to check on the office beans, coffee beans. Oh. Welcome. Oh, Yukari, it's you. It's you? Is that any way to treat a customer? Understood, ma'am. Would you like the seat? Would the seat be adequate? I do have to leave again soon, so I can drive, but I wanted to properly say bye. Oh, no problem. Well, be safe on your drive, and thank you for coming back to say goodbye. I'll see you next time, and yeah, it was a pleasure. I lead her to a seat near the window as I say that. Yes, thank you. May I please take your order? Well, it's a little late, but I believe I shall take my lunch. Fetch me today's lunch menu. The A combo comes with carbonara, whereas the B combo has a rice omelet. Both come with complimentary salad and drink. Then I'll take the rice omelet B set. I knew you'd go for that. You really like your rice omelet. You know, because this shop's fluffy, melty rice omelet is so good. As to be discerning from a regular, quite the discerning. As to be expected from a regular, quite the discerning eye. Thank you for the follow, Aiko. Thank you for the follow. I will see you next time. Please drive safe. Please drive safe. It'll be here shortly, shortly. Boss, combo order up. Sorry, I have my hands full right now. Can you make it, Kazuma? Roger. As you heard. So you're making it for me today. I shall not disappoint, madam. Okay. I put on my apron as I head to the kitchen. Sometimes I have to wield the frying pan instead when the owner is busy roasting the beans. I've practiced cooking fluffy, melty rice omelets so often, it's now my forte. Alright, that should be good. I place the omelet over the chicken and rice, cut it down its center to open up a gap, and finish it up by topping everything with sauce. But I feel a little mischievous today. I add a little something to the salad too. Just a bit of mischief. Sorry to keep you waiting. One deluxe fluffy melty rice omelet. Wow, it looks great. Yukari quickly brings a spoonful of delicious rice omelet to her mouth. So, do you like them? There wasn't much conversation, so it's hard to tell, but they are polite. That's enough for me to know. It's hard to know, right? Or to tell. I was gonna say, usually the best way that I know somebody is through voice chat, but not always. I mean, like Wump, for example, is a good... They're not much of a conversationalist. Oh. Well then, maybe over time I'd get to know them. But for now, you know, they seem fine. They're neutral in my book. Just because we haven't been able to talk much. Yummy. Why do girls always look this happy when they eat something delicious? True. I'm sorry, but women look the happiest when they eat fucking delicious food. I'm sorry, but like anything else can probably just be to the wayside. It is literally the best. Her happiness is contagious. You know me pretty well. I've never gone to visa. I know. I was saying, for me, it's easy for me to know, but like for example, Wump. I know Wump well, and I like Wump a lot. But Wump, I've only been in chat with Wump a few times. Majority of the time, though, is through text. But I've also seen Wump multiple times. Like Wump has been in a majority of my streams since I've been streaming, I feel like. So there's a very big difference between like knowing somebody by talking to them multiple times and knowing somebody talking to them for like a few lines, essentially. Birthday chat was fun. Yeah, birthday chat was fun. It was very fun. It was chaotic as well. I'm so sad I missed birthday stream. It's okay. It's okay. I know that people are busy, you know, and things just happen. Things just happen. And like today, I was supposed to be on Shammy's stream today, and I planned on it, but I literally just couldn't. Like, I didn't expect that I had to be at a birthday party for 5 fucking hours. Who fucking knew? Oh, Womp's birthday. Oh, yeah. Womp's birthday was extra fun, too. We played Jackbox, and it was super fun. Shit happens. You still yeah, I try my best. And, like, even after, we're just like, okay, let's go and watch something and chill, like, hang out and stuff, so. It's yeah. And I actually was really upset, and KB was like, he knows that I'm somebody who gets really upset when I have to break my commitments. So he's like, are you upset because you had to break your commitment? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, it's okay. It's okay. Shammy remembered that. Yeah, that's what I'm so scared of. I'm scared of things like that. I'm not scared of it. It's just, it's not so much of a fear. It's more so about like character. Like, what does that say about me? And I don't want to be that type of person, you know? Things become chaos randomly here too. So just hanging out, you'll see things happen. Yeah. Like just things just do be happening, and they do be. I get it, but I still try my best. Literally never. You give me so much grace with your stream, so it's all good. Yeah, I know, but just because I give other people grace doesn't mean I always give myself grace. Which, I mean, sure, I can work on that, but But just as she bites into the salad, her eyes go wide and she freezes up. Did you put wasabi in it or something? Oh, so it really is something you notice right away. Motherfucker, bitch. She furiously washes the salad down with water and looks at me in protest, tears in her eyes. Jeez, you put okra in my salad on purpose, knowing I don't like it, didn't you? Yep, I did. Usually there's no okra in the salad, but it's on the house. Do you know what's good for your complexion? Kazuma, you jerk. So mean. Just a little wasabi bomb right in the middle of it? No, it's an okra bomb, apparently. Don't be mad. You'll ruin that pretty oh, you're so fucked up. You're so fucked up. I hate Kazuma. Meh. Whatever. Yukari puffs out her cheeks but keeps eating her rice omelet. I was gonna make it something like cute until he said, oh, don't do that, you'll ruin your pretty face. Oh my god, gross. But the whole thing about putting okra in, I don't want to hear anything from Shammy, considering Brie would literally put sriracha in her food and hide it in there until she eventually liked spicy stuff. Just saying, you're literally a victim of the exact same thing. Alright, thank you. Thank you for the PSA. Yukari puffs out her cheeks, but keeps on eating her omelet rice. Yeah, Kazuma is big cringe and yikes. Big unpog and huge not real. Not real. Not actual. Not based. You say whatever, but you're still eating the rice omelet. Because it's just so good. It's fine. It's not like the rice omelet. It's the rice omelet's fault. Ika puts onions on all the meals they cook just to prove to me that I wouldn't notice them. I hate onions. Well, do you notice them? Curious. With warm feelings filling my heart, I look at Yukari and wonder what to get for her birthday. I know it's a thought that counts, but I want her to be happy getting it. I'll try taking a note of what grabs her attention next time. It's 7:40. Yukari steps off the bus, right on schedule. Good. Good. You didn't sleep in today. Sigh. No. So you don't notice them? Uh-oh. The crowd was not pleased. You mean today? It's not like I slept in last time. Oh, if I hadn't called to you, then you definitely would have slept in. Fine. I'll admit that you were a big help that time. As long as you understand. Well, let's get going. We're meeting for the school festival again. Shinazawa, who was handling the costumes, has organized a platoon of seamstresses from the Handicrafts Club. Other team members are busy working on the greeting manual and putting the menu together. What Yukari and I are doing is making the list of what needs to be purchased. White tablecloths would be nice. Wouldn't pink be better if it's a maid cafe? I think it would be cute too, but since the outfits are pink, I think it would be better if they weren't the same. I agree. I see, so the maid outfits are pink. Hey, you imagined something weird just now, didn't you? Don't worry about it. You're cute no matter what you wear. That's not what I mean. Jeez, come on. You need to help me think up stuff. Sorry. Also, we need plates and cups and need a sign as well. Oh, that's right. I don't notice them and I hate it. I mean, what? Oops. Shit. I don't know what was said, but that's okay. We check over the list we've made. According to the schedule, we'll be skipping the next meeting to go shopping. The way the music cuts for the calendar being crossed off feels kind of foreboding, like something bad is going to happen. All of you guys are ruined from dreaming Mary. I'm just saying no. No, but it does cut off and it's kind of like unsettling because you're just like, okay, what's happening? Hello? Listen. Maybe it's just a matter of you not liking onions by themselves. Because I think like KB's kind of similar where he's like, I don't really like tofu, but then he'll have tofu and other things and he'll be like, it's fine, right? But it's not like he will go out of his way and just eat tofu by itself. Even if you were to take, like, let's say for example, it's a tofu, I don't know, it's like a tossed tofu with like vegetables and rice and stuff like that. If you were to take all of the tofu from that dish and put it in a dish of its own, he would not eat it. But then if it's together with something, it's bearable. We really need to put some thought into this, since I want to buy everything in one go. Yeah, this should be all, right? I think so. If you remember anything else, we can just add it in then. Believe me, if it's not Ego's cooking, I can sense the onions. Oh yeah? You can sense onions? That's crazy. That's a wild fucking power though. I don't know, what do you want? I'm just thinking of like weird weird superpowers that are like kind of absolutely useless. Like being able to sense an onion wherever you are. Like you're able to just sense onions. What if you like onions? Then it doesn't even matter. Right? Or being able to... I'm trying to think of other things. What are other ridiculous things? Maybe like magnifying things by like 0.5. Like barely anything. Maybe. I'm trying to think of others. What's after this? Since everyone's working on their own task, It looks like we can go if we're finished with our part. Then how about we go do our homework together in the library? Aw, I'm happy you asked me, but I have practice after this. Orchestra club, wasn't it? Can't miss that now. Go do your best. Sorry about that. It's fine, it's fine. Yukari apologizes again and leaves the classroom. I thought about joining a club at the start of school, but working at Mr. Mikata's shop was both enjoyable and fulfilling, so I decided against it. After Yukari leaves for her club, I jump into the conversations of classmates who are helping with preparations. It's nice that they've shown up, but unfortunately it's too early to start doing any actual work, so they're just waiting around. Being able to talk to animals, but they lose their ability to speak after hearing your voice. God. You can talk to them, but they can't talk back. They're just like, ugh. Hey Psyche, you finished a DLC mission put out this week? Sandy Plains Kurupeko, the mob it summons are max. Oh, they're talking about Kurupeko. They're talking about Monster Hunter. Oh, that's already out? Seriously? You didn't beat it yet? My bad. I've been busy lately. Busy meeting with Izumi. Must be nice having a real girlfriend. Not what I mean. We're hitting the hunting grounds later. You're coming whether you like it or not. I got it, I got it. The school bell rings while we're talking about all that dumb stuff, so we leave as well. I'm thinking about just heading back, but thoughts of Yukari resurface. Come to think about it, I've never actually seen Yukari up close while she's playing the violin. I've cheered her on during the competitions and tournaments, but she doesn't want to be watched when she's practicing because it's embarrassing for her. Must be nice to have a real girlfriend. Real is a big thing because that kid sounds like he's got a lot of 2D girlfriends. It feels like she practices every day. Performing with an instrument must really be that hard. It piques my interest, so I decide to go peek in the music room. The music room is soundproofed, but just the slightest hint of a violin melody can be heard in the hallway. Song. I've heard it somewhere before. It's Pacaplus Canon. Opening the door, there is Yukari, elegantly playing her violin. It doesn't seem like there are any students in the room. You make the voices so technically... You make the voices so technically you sound like you have a lot of 2D girlfriends. Damn. I mean, honestly, true. Both. Boyfriends and girlfriends. I have no issue with admitting this. My HSR profile name is Husbando Collector 2024 for a reason. I ain't gonna be out here trying to lie about it. All right. 2D is better than 3D.
Facts.
Oh my god. Not even a fucking... That was Husbando Simulator 2024. It probably is. I'm just fucking dying. Because I said it like kind of soft, but he still fucking heard me. I don't know how. She keeps playing, unaware of my arrival. It doesn't feel right interrupting, so I'll wait until she's finished. Yukari has been playing the violin since she was little. I remember being told at some point that Pacaplus Canon was the first piece that she learned. She plays this piece so as to not forget her beginnings. I don't know much about classical music, but I can tell the sound from her violin is crystal clear. Yukari seems like an actually good girlfriend. Yeah, she does seem like an actually good girlfriend. I cannot wait until she turns into an ALPACA. Sucks she has a creepy BF. Jun, I can't tell if you're saying I'm the creepy BF, which in this case, yeah, or sucks that she has a creepy BF. Jun, as in telling me, hey, by the way, it's weird that Kazuma's a fucking weirdo. It's like, it sucks that he's a weirdo. Yes, you're the creepy BF. I am both the creepy BF and the good girlfriend. So what is that? It's more so, I'm totally, this is all in my head. I am role-playing with myself right now. I'm back home. It is a pure, honest sound. If I listen to it with my eyes closed, it's as if the sound is probing the depths of my own heart and feelings. What kind of person I am. In terms of hobbies, I just play some games from time to time. Even my part-time shifts at the cafe aren't as much as a job as they are a way for me to relax by helping out a bit. I've never seriously put forth real effort in anything. Yukari's earnest expression and the movement of her delicate arms speak volumes of the time she's poured into music. I feel a bit envious of her. As I'm thinking about that, the music stops. Yukari is turned to see me. Huh? Kazuma? Were you listening? Yes, I was. You should have told me you were coming. Nah, I thought I'd take a peek in before leaving. But your music is just so beautiful, so... flattery will get you nowhere. I wasn't expecting anything by praising her. I just said what I felt. This is like... CAI with pictures? I don't know what that is. But... what's CAI? Please inform me. Was that Pacaplus canon? That's right. The song is sort of warming. Yes, I love this piece. It's a song that gets deeper the more I play it, I think. CAI is Character AI. It's an AI chatting app / site. Oh. I have never heard of that. No. I have heard it from... was it that I heard it from? Youngie. I actually heard it from Youngie because she was talking about how she used the, I don't know if it was Character AI or like an AI app site where she could talk to Gojo. I remember she was talking about that. It was really interesting. I was like, oh wow, AI is crazy. But I've never used it before. That's interesting. I actually found you on CAI. What? Do people have to upload that or just like... What? Hold on. Now I want to see. What? That's so weird. I don't see myself. I'm looking. If you can find a link or something, let me know, but people create bots of characters and people and stuff. Somebody created a bot of me. If you can find it, I'm looking and I'm not seeing myself. Other characters? I only see queen bees. These don't look like me though. So interesting. So weird. The future is here. The future, it really is here. That's crazy. I reported because you need consent to create bots of others, so it got removed. Oh, okay. Interesting. Huh. That does mean somebody made a bot of me. The creepy is gone. I know it's creepy, but at the same time, I'm kind of like curious what the fuck that was. I'm like, what would it say? What does it have my isms? Would it have my isms? I don't really have that many like followers though, compared to other people. So I'd imagine it's kind of odd. There you go. Yeah, like I only have 308 followers. I'd imagine there'd be a lot of bots for like more popular VTubers though in comparison, but Who am I to say? Who am I to say? I see. Well, I don't want to get in your way of practicing, so I'll go.
Oh, no!
Yeah, I am going. Seems far-fetched that someone here would do that. Yeah, I'm not sure. It makes me think who would do it, but I don't know. I don't know. If it did happen, that's I'm flattered, but very interesting. Okay, see you tomorrow. I leave the music room so as not to get in Yukari's way. I don't know if it might be Jun, but the name QBJun, so it's pretty likely. Yeah, that is pretty unique. That is pretty unique. It's kind of hard to find, like, my name specifically. Closing the door, I hear the sound of the violin start up again. The same song, Pacaplus canon. Hurley speaks of how much she loves playing the violin. I want to find something that I can pour my heart and soul into, just as much as Yukari does, so I can stand proud beside her. That's what goes through my mind. Oh, there goes the creepy calendar cross out. Oh, 2 days. Okay, let's go. Saturday too? Sunday? Let's go. It's Monday. Crazy. Days of the week. Let's go. That's what goes through my mind. It's almost the end of summer vacation. This is around when things start getting fired up in preparation for the school festival. Yukari and I are buying things at the shopping district near our school. Oh, just the VTuber category out of curiosity and boredom and found you near the bottom. I see, I see. I wonder if there's like something like a request or something. Like you put things in. You can even put like a person's name in, but they don't have to like build anything. They can maybe put something default. That'd be interesting. I want to talk to Yukari about her birthday while we are out. It's her birthday after all, so I want to take her somewhere with a different feel than our usual dates. Plates, right. Cups, right. Also forks and knives. That's all the tableware we need? I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about it. Yeah, I honestly, I literally just found out about this today, so I don't know anything about it either. But thank you for letting me know. That's interesting. It is interesting to see, because I managed to at least go to the CAI like site, and I saw a bunch of bots there that are very interesting. I mostly just scroll through the bots to see how down bad people are for AI. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, I know that a lot of people use AI for like let's say ChatGPT to write things. I've used it to write an email before, I'll be honest, but just because I'm just like out of it. I'm tired of this. I don't want to do it. But but maybe only like once or twice. That was it. Should be. Also wet naps and stuff. Aprons will be prepared by the costume guys, I think. Yeah, that sounds about right. What happened to the checklist we made earlier? Oh, I have it. She hands me a piece of neatly folded paper from her pocket. Also a sign and tablecloths, right? Eiko just got home, I gotta go. Bye. See you, no problem. Glad they got home safe. Have a good night. Sometimes it's hard to put the words together, right? I mean, yeah. Yeah. Tablecloths, I believe we'll find those in the craft store over there. Where to buy the sign? The blackboard thing, right? Maybe a general store? Let's go look in this store. We head into the next general store we see. Nothing. Yeah, they don't have any. A shame. Come to think of it, didn't you buy something a minute ago? What was it? Yeah. Actually, just a while ago, I was able to find something that would be perfect for Yukari's birthday present inside the store. I thought I would be able to buy it without her noticing, but it looks like she has. Nah, I just bought some slippers and might have gotten old and I wanted new ones. I blurted out a lie. I see. I'm certain she knows I'm probably lying. Yukari, however, doesn't seem to pay it much mind. Maybe she's just being nice. So, where can we buy one? One what? A signboard. Oh yeah. Yukari remembers what we're searching for and thinks about where to get it with the ho-hum sound. Aha! Maybe they'll have something at the new Tokyo hoods next to the station. I remember that had been a miscellaneous and everyday general goods store that had been built and opened earlier this year. Well, let's go there as our last stop. Yeah, okay. Oh. What's up, Kazuma? An arcade catches my eye as I stop moving.
She bought fucking armor?
No. Actually, it's a prize in the UFO catcher that gets my attention. New release. New release? Hey, Yukari, mind if I stop in for a sec? Huh? That's fine, but hey, wait a minute. Before Yukari finishes answering, I rush to the arcade. Yukari races after me in a panic. This is the new release? Right, an alpaca figure. When you say alpaca, you normally think of a plushie, but this one is a figure. The box is about 12 inches tall, so the figure inside is probably about 6 inches. I put some money in the machine as I think about it. I put in, of course, a 50 yen coin. By putting in 50 yen, or 500 yen, I get 3 tries instead of the usual 2. For larger boxes like this, it's obvious that the claw is too weak to grab the middle of the box. My aim is the front. It will be pushed forward, bit by bit, by the recoil. I steadily nudge it forward with the first and second tries. Then on my third try, I can't use the same technique. It won't move any further when it's this far forward. That's why this time, I use only one side of the claw to push against it. Woo! I got it! Wow! It wasn't an easy spot this time. Piece of cake. You sure do like your alpacas. Yeah, I love them. Might love them only second to you. That's right. I really love alpacas. If you were to ask me how much I love them, I'd say more than I love eating 3 times a day. No, that's just crazy. My love for alpacas began long before the recent alpaca boom. I was given an alpaca plush for my birthday when I was 3 years old and really loved it. The rest is history. Wait, Kazuma, are you okay? Yukari calls out to me with a worried expression. Oh, no, it's nothing. What a mood. They liked alpacas before it was cool. I know. What is this? Thoughts of alpacas are distracting me. I'm with Yukari right now, so I need to be thinking about her. By the way, Yukari... What? Your birthday is at the end of the month, right? Anywhere special would you like to go? You remembered my birthday? Of course. What man could forget his own girlfriend's birthday? Hehe, that makes me happy. So anywhere you want to go? Let's go. Let's see. Oh. Yukari points at the arcade while she speaks. Huh? The arcade? Not that. The kingdom. I want to go to Alpaca Kingdom. Alpaca Kingdom? A place full with alpacas down in Nasu? Yeah, that one. Fine with me, but this is for your birthday, you know? I love alpacas too. No, I was thinking a place both of us could enjoy would be nice. And no, it's fine. He doesn't. Okay, he was off by 1 day, but that's better than most. Okay. He would remember normally. He remembers that it was in February, but he didn't remember the day. But he had it in his phone, and he always checks it just in case. He also knows his he remembers our anniversary more than I do. I don't fucking remember our anniversary. I think it's in July somewhere. I don't know. I don't fucking remember. It's also in my phone. Okay, then let's do that. In front of the station, there's a bus that goes directly there. Can we meet up at the usual spot around 8:30? Okay, sounds good. I also want to go to Alpaca Kingdom, so this trip is a pleasant surprise for me. We acquire the missing sign, and after we bring everything we purchased to the school, I take Yukari out on my bike. Not at the bus stop like usual, but down a dirt path near the river. I get panicked randomly about if I'm forgetting to say happy birthday to someone every few days. No, honestly, like, I don't know. There are people who stealth their birthday like freaking Shadow, where we didn't even know it was his birthday until the day of / like a couple days after. So I'm just like, no, I don't need to tell you happy birthday, but you wouldn't tell me. You didn't even tell me your birthday. What the hell? This is the reason why, like, I kind of want some semblance of like a calendar with all of our birthdays. That'd be very nice. My house is in the opposite direction, but of course that doesn't matter. On our way back, neither of us speaks, but both of us are probably only thinking about our trip to Alpaca Kingdom on the weekend. My head is already filled with curiosity about things like if you can feed them, or even ride them. With both of us on one bike, we quietly ride home on a dirt path alongside the river. Along the riverside, sorry. That's a great idea. Yeah, like I'm trying to find like some type of calendar to do that, but I don't know. It's gonna be really hard because I don't think Discord has a calendar feature from what I know, but I do know that they have like a bot that can save birthdays and stuff with commands. It's also gonna be hard because you're gonna have to ask people to do it too, so it's like, There isn't anything special about it, but just being with her makes me happy. Yeah, who cares about these? We're going for Alpaca Palace or Alpaca Paradise, whatever, on the weekend. We're here. No, what the fuck? This sucks. Oh, day before her birthday. Okay. Today is the long-awaited day for Alpaca Kingdom. Alpaca Palace, Alpaca Paradise. It was Alpaca Kingdom. Fuck. Usually I bury myself in a pillow up until the last moment, but today I wake up pretty early. I even get to our meeting place without being late. Yukari is already there, and she waves happily when she sees me. Good morning, Kazuma. Good morning, Yukari. Such nice weather today, isn't it? Yeah, ideal weather for an outing. I wonder what it's like going to be. Well, I wonder what it's going to be like there. I can't wait. I researched everything ahead of time, so I shall lead you to any corner of Alpaca Kingdom, my lady. Okay, I'm in your hands. The bus is here, so let's set out. From the early morning, we're in high spirits. We travel by bus to the station, and from there, we board the Nasu Alpaca Kingdom Direct Bus. The bus departs the terminal on schedule, and smoothly merges into the highway, heading straight for the kingdom. A few hours pass. The bus we're on arrives at a ranch in the highlands, which is still chilly with the morning air. Touchdown. Yeah, fine weather. Phew. The air is delicious here too. Oh, I see the alpacas already. Oh, you're right. The moment we pass by. Okay, fuck. White, black, brown, gray, beige, mixed color ones too. Their faces and fur are all different, just like humans. Oh, hey, it looks like we can give feed to the ones over here. I bet there's a place where you can buy feed nearby. Let's go look. We search around together. Alpaca food. Hey, isn't this it? What Yukari finds is a mechanical dispenser. There's a dinky little poster stuck at the top. Alpaca food. Ultra soft. Not for human consumption. Did someone eat this in the past? Looking at Yukari, she's already buying the alpaca feed. I can't have her beating me to it. I brought all the money from my part-time job today, so it all fits in my butt. Brother, dude, you cannot bring all of your money, your fucking savings, to feed alpacas. Please. Hey, Kazuma, how much do you plan on buying? Well, after coming all this way, don't you want to feed all the alpacas? Sure, but look at all the kids lined up behind you. Let them have a chance too. Oops, my bad. Looks like that bad habit of mine just reared its ugly head again. It's okay, he'll live at home until he's 50. The priority? Yeah, I know. I get lost in the moment when it comes to alpacas. As I'm feeling remorseful, Yukari gently punches me in the shoulder. Come on, you should feed them too, Kazuma. Oh, good girl. Eat a bunch. Looks like Yukari has already started feeding an alpaca while I've been feeling sorry for what I did. The alpacas are nice, of course, but it's somehow more pleasing to watch Yukari feed them. She laughs with such joy that it makes me feel happy as well. It was a good choice to come to Alpaca Kingdom. What is it? No, nothing. Alright, I'm gonna feed them too. Okay. I begin feeding them alongside Yukari. The alpacas come over to me too when I offer food in my hand. Yeah, good boy. By the way, alpacas only have lower teeth. Oh, you're right. So that's why it didn't hurt. They're completely herbivores? Herbivorous? Herbivorous. Interesting. I've never heard, I mean, obviously I've heard of herbivore, but herbivorous is a very interesting word now. Alright, whatever. It's so cute. I know. It is cute. Look at it. It kind of looks like a sheep more than it does an alpaca, but probably because you're only seeing, like, its face, you know. After all. Were you bitten? Actually, just a bit ago, it got its teeth on me. Geez, you need to be careful. It's fine if you're excited, but, when I look at the alpaca, it's chewing on my entire right hand along with the feed. The alpaca is going through the motions of chewing with such a blissful expression on its face, almost as if it doesn't even notice anything wrong. Oh, when it happened to me, it spit mine out so quickly. Your hand must be tasty, Kazuma. Don't tell me she turns into an alpaca. That's what I thought would happen. IMO, I thought that's exactly what she would happen. No, my hand isn't food. Hey, let go. I try pulling my hand out, but it doesn't budge. Guy doesn't intend on letting go. What to do? Wow, Fluffy. Yukari? Yukari doesn't seem to mind the predicament I'm in and is playing around with the alpaca. Whoops, sorry. Hey, bad Mr. Alpaca. Spit out Kazuma's hand. She finally throws me a lifesaver. The alpaca seems to finally give up at Yukari's insistence and releases my hand from its mouth. Whoa, covered in drool. Here, I have wet naps. Thanks. I take the napkin and wipe my hand. It's just about time. Oh, it's just about time. Should we have lunch? Sounds good, but there aren't many places to eat here in Alpaca Kingdom. Well, I thought about that already, so I brought a picnic lunch with me. Not bad, Yukari. So where should we sit to eat then? Glancing around, I search for a good spot to relax. How about it around there? It's in the shade and it's probably cool there. Sounds good. Let's do that. We move over towards the shaded bench. Ta-da! I tried making a few sandwiches today. She opens up her large lunchbox as she says that. Oh, looks like they came out nicely. There are many types of sandwiches inside, like ham, egg, tomato, and others. I'm not that good at cooking, but I did my best for today. Yukari, who normally never cooks, tried her best to make these sandwiches just for today. What time did she wake up this morning, I wonder? Thinking that she made these for me makes me feel really happy. Okay then, bon appetit. Nom. How is it? Kazuma? Yukari looks worriedly at me. Yeah, delicious. Thank goodness. Well, it was all worth practicing. She gives a deep sigh of relief. Cooking is probably not her forte. Yet she's the kind of girl to always at least try. Yukari understands her limits and does her best to push them. That's Yukari. I never say it, but I think that's one of her adorable traits. Thanks. No problem. I'll eat too. Phew, I'm stuffed. I hope you enjoyed it. We gaze absent-mindedly at the alpacas after we finish eating. Time goes by slowly as we relax. You know how alpacas move their front and hind legs on the same side together when they walk? Oh, they do. It's called pacing. All the animals in the Camel Day? Camelidae? Family move like that. Oh, is that so? On that note, when an animal moves its front and hind legs on opposite sides to move forward, it's called trotting. Horses, for example. A little bit of trivia. Factman is here. Factman. Name is Kazuma. Alpacas are domesticated for their high-quality fur up in the plateaus of the Andes, where they're generally found. Ah, I've heard of that before. Alpaca fur sells for quite a bit, doesn't it? Yep. You sure know a lot when it comes to alpacas, Kazuma. Yep, I don't call myself an alpaca lover for nothing. I say that, but I only learned about these little details after we decided to come to Alpaca Kingdom. Could it be that you researched this all for today? Not bad, Yukari. How could you tell? Well, because, Kazuma, you said this morning you made sure to research beforehand. I do recall that I said something like that. Yukari does remember quite a bit of stuff I say. I always forget stuff so quickly. Actually, when comparing women to men in terms of memory, I feel like women are generally better at recalling things. Guys, do you feel the same way? Do you feel like women are generally better at recalling things than men are? Curious. I wonder how true that is. Since we're going to come here, I just wanted to expand my knowledge, even if by just a bit more. Thank you. There's an awkward silence. Yukari speaks with a solemn expression. What? If I became an alpaca, would you still love me, Kazuma? If I were a worm, would you still love... Literally, if I were a worm. Of course. Why this of all of a sudden, though? No, it's nothing. Thanks. Could it be you're feeling a bit jealous toward the alpacas? No, I know that you've been looking at me as well. He'd love her even more. Let's be real. Yeah, I know. And yeah, I agree. Yeah, I kind of agree. I feel like there are a few guys that I know that have good memories, but there are more females that have good memories comparatively. Like there are like Const is a guy who remembers practically fucking everything. But he's a rarity in comparison, I feel like. When she tells me that, I feel a bit flustered. Yukari expresses her emotions very frankly. Usually I would tease her a little, but not today. Make sure you look at me too, Yukari. Oh, yeah. Yukari blushes shyly. Alright, now then, let's go play with the alpacas. Yeah, go! Oh, the baby alpaca was so cute. Our afternoon in Alpaca Kingdom involves taking a stroll around with the alpacas. Wait, has anybody actually touched or played with alpacas before? Because I have, and their fur are so soft. KB and I, we went to a sort of like a fall festival, and we touched the alpacas there. They were so soft. They were like crazy. And KB was literally like, what animal is this? I'm like, it's an alpaca. And they were small and very cute, by the way. Our afternoon in Alpaca Kingdom involves taking a stroll with the alpacas. If you reserve it ahead of time, then you can walk freely around Alpaca Kingdom with the baby alpaca. It's pretty popular, by the way, so I suggest reserving in the morning when the crowds are still small. We managed to finish a lap around the ranch. That was close to an hour's worth of time. Yeah, they had such tiny, innocent eyes. Kazuma, did you try to secretly ride the alpaca back there? You caught me? Of course I did. Jeez, that's so mean. Well, but aren't you interested? Like, it would probably feel really nice. Well, it sure does look like it would be nice, but that's not the problem. Yukari's voice is strangely gruff. The handler told you before the walk that you're not allowed to ride them at all, didn't he? Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm interested, but we need to follow the rules. What if riding the alpaca caused an injury? That would be awful. Does she mean me or the alpaca? If the alpaca was hurt, then they'd stop offering this stroll. Ah, she meant the alpaca. And if you were hurt on my birthday, I'd be really sad. That's right. It's Yukari's birthday today. I want Yukari to be smiling all day long. Breaking the rules and making Yukari sad is the one thing I mustn't ever do. Yeah, you're right. I apologize. No, it's okay. I apologize for yelling too. She forgives me when I apologize. This is probably the perfect time to give Yukari her birthday present. Hey, Yukari. No, it's fine. This isn't trying to make up for it. Here, your birthday present. Huh? Happy birthday, Yukari. Is this for me? I bought this just for you. Oh, sorry, I bought this just for you. Though I'm not sure if you'll like it. Thanks. Can I see what's inside? Go ahead. Yukari removes the wrapping neatly. Every movement she makes is lit by the evening sun, and she looks quite beautiful. Aw, cute! The present I picked out for her is a tiny violin pendant. The gift isn't worth much, as I don't have a lot of money, but the choice comes from my feelings for Yukari. What happened to all the savings that you had that you'd planned on using for alpaca feed instead of buying your girlfriend a proper gift? Okay, dude, you have a job. Okay. I was so happy just to be in Alpaca Kingdom, and now I'm getting such a cute present. Thank you. I feel like such a lucky girl. Degrading kink? Crap. Fuck. What? What am I supposed to say to you, crap? Don't popcorn me. Don't popcorn me. Not with the cute music in the back, though. Not with the cute music box music in the back. Fucking hell. Crap, you're a bad duck. You're a bad duck, aren't you? What a bad duck you are. Is that all you want to do? You spend all your free time on video games and VTubers by yourself? Bad duck. What a pathetic duck you are, huh? You know what they say about how water on a duck's back doesn't even bother them? The water really ruffles your feathers, doesn't it? Literally hit them with the at-home watching VTubers by yourself. You don't even have a flock, do you? You lonely, lonely duck. Okay, that's enough. I'm not alone. I'm surrounded by my cats. That's surprising that your cats haven't attacked you, considering you're a duck. Anyway. Alright, degrading over. You're welcome. It doesn't end there. I'm gonna make you feel luckier and luckier. Oh. It's called being the superior creature. You dominated 2 cats as a duck. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. So stay with me from here on out. Okay. That brings down the curtain on our ALPACA Kingdom date. Now let's just get on the bus and head back. That was so much fun. I wish I could spend my time like this every day. If I'm with Yukari, then I'm sure it'll be like that. I fall asleep on the bus when we get on, fatigue having built up over the day. Am I dreaming? A violin melody can be heard in the distance. It's a pleasing sound. Summer in the highlands is calm and clear, with gentle breezes. As I stand on the grassy plains, still damp with morning dew, I quietly close my eyes and lend my ear to that refreshing melody. The love of my life is at my side. We hold each other's hands, wishing we could stay here like this forever. Kazuma, Kazuma. I can hear someone calling my name. That voice is from the love of my life. I'll be at the bus station soon. You slept like a baby. We woke up early this morning, so you're probably really tired. Yeah, looks like it. I slowly return to wakefulness. Oh yeah, this is inside the bus. On the way back from the kingdom. The voice ringing in my ears from the love of my life. Putting my chair back upright, I turn to the seat next to me. Beautiful, rich hair. Long, curly eyelashes. Beady, dark eyes. Her smiling like that. Yes, it's as if she's an alpaca. Huh? Alpaca? What? Sitting in a polite fashion in the narrow seat next to me, with their legs folded smartly, there is, for some reason, an alpaca wearing Yukari's clothing. Oh my god, that is so loud. There we go. What? Wait, they all become alpacas? I am... Oh my god, a real alpaca? They're so cute, what the fuck? Okay. Okay. The other passengers look at me, shocked that I raised my voice inside the bus. What's wrong, Kazuma? Yelling like that? Oh, no, sorry. Did you have a bad dream? The alpaca wearing Yukari's clothes looks worriedly at me. Yeah, looks like it. It looks like you're sweating too. You might want to go straight to bed when we get off at the station. I'll do that. I do hope it's not sunstroke or the flu. I can't see Yukari anywhere. Thinking about that makes me want to scream again, but I'm inside a bus right now. We're close to the bus terminal, so I check over my things in an attempt to distract myself. I must be hallucinating. Or maybe I'm still dreaming. I've heard that if you want to wake up from a dream, then you just need to dream again. The alpaca wearing Yukari's clothes frequently talks to me, but in my confused state, I can barely understand half of what it's saying. I just follow along, giving curt responses. Soon, an announcement resounds through the bus, informing us that we'll reach the station shortly. I shamble off the bus like a zombie. Oh, Kazuma, wait! The alpaca beside me follows in a rush. What on earth is happening? I can't understand why there's an alpaca wearing Yukari's clothes calling out good night or something like that to me. I parrot it back, but my mind is still blank. Where am I? Oh, that's right, my room. I'm in my room, I'm in my room right now. However, I don't clearly recall how I got back to my house. Honestly, I'm still in a state of confusion and quite flustered. It seems my homing instincts kicked in when I got off the bus and I brought myself home. That means the lady I saw on my way back was my own mother. Feels like it may have been it. That lady, rather my mom, had asked what I wanted for dinner, but I went back to my room without being able to give a straight answer. Putting myself down for bed, I pulled a sheet up over my head and shut my eyes. I don't brush my teeth, nor eat dinner. I don't change my clothes, I don't take a shower. Come to think of it, who turned off the light in my room? Wait, was it even on to begin with? I can't grasp the situation. I can't put my feelings in order. I must still be dreaming. When I wake up, things will be like how they were. They must be. I thought everything would go back to normal when I woke up. Hi, bee lady. Hi, demon. How are you? Can I have a shout out for demon, please? Please, please, please. Thank you. However, I was mistaken. How are you, by the way? Hopefully your day has been well and happy Sunday. If it's still Sunday where you are, I'm not sure. There's no day exactly the same as the last. So of course, today is different from yesterday. My peaceful, blissful demon is like a This is what I get for reading both fucking chats at once. My peaceful, blissful life is like a candle in the wind. I arrive at school in the usual manner. I open up the classroom door and there, speaking with classmates about the fun summer vacation it had, is an alpaca. I act calm, trying to get to my seat as fast as I can, but my eyes are glued on the alpaca. What is that thing? Hey, morning. What's with the glum face? School just started. Hey, morning. My classmate is talking to me, but my thoughts are only on that alpaca. I'm saying alpaca, but to be precise, it's an alpaca wearing a school uniform. The alpaca blends in so naturally in the classroom, wearing a girl's school uniform like that. What'd you do over the break, Yukari? All I did was go to meets and prepare for the school festival. Oh, come on. Not that. I mean your boyfriend. Didn't you go on any dates? Yeah. Yesterday we went to Alpaca Kingdom together. Oh, you two are really in it deep. It's not like that. Look, Kazuma is looking right at Yukari. What? The alpaca turns and our eyes meet. The alpaca, mixed in with the girl, smiles at me, but all I can do is awkwardly raise my hand in response. Okay, everyone, take your seats. When the homeroom teacher enters, everyone scatters to their seats. Okay, everyone here, tell me if there's anyone absent around you. I always think this, but wouldn't it be better if he took roll normally? I checked for honesty's sake, making sure there were no absences, and then looked back at our homeroom teacher. Looks like aren't any absences. You guys didn't do anything dangerous during the break, did you? Our homeroom teacher lays out the standard subjects pretty nonchalantly. As expected, he takes no mention of the alpaca. The fact that the alpaca is sitting in Yukari's seat signifies that this is indeed Yukari. Or it could be that an alpaca has replaced her. Invading aliens came, abducted Yukari, and replaced her with an alpaca to divert suspicions. I'm her boyfriend, so I was able to notice a change because I'm always with her. The others are just incapable of perceiving it. The hypothesis is sound, but there's no way such a thing would happen in reality. Then what is this? How can this abnormal situation be explained? After a while, first period begins, and everyone heads to the gymnasium. The opening ceremony begins. Oh, I feel like there are quite a few of you that still feel like it's summer vacation, but remember the school festival is coming up soon. Be sure to resume your regular schedules from today onwards. After the school's principal's long speech, the guidance counselor makes their speech, and then the ceremony ends without a hitch. During the whole thing, the only thing I could think about is alpacas. We return to the classroom and are dismissed after her homeroom. I think she cursed him by asking him, would you still love me if I were an alpaca? I think she cursed him, legitimately. How do others see the situation? Nobody seems uncomfortable around the alpaca. Is it the gag? Is there a camera hidden somewhere? I look around the classroom, but I can't see one. What are you groaning about? Somebody abruptly calls out to me after I groan. Yeesh. Oh, it's Shinazawa. No reason for you to be that surprised. Something bothering you? Bothering. Yes, there definitely is. Really? Tell me about it. Should I tell Shinazawa the current situation? I do trust her to a certain degree, and it might be easier to solve by confiding in someone. But then where would I begin? Let's see. Isn't Yukari strange today? Let's be subtle. Do you think something's off about Yukari today? Huh? Yukari? When I say that, Shinazawa looks over at the alpaca preparing to go home. So that really is Yukari. Well, she does seem a bit more tired than usual. But isn't that fatigue from going to Alpaca Kingdom yesterday? You went, didn't you? Both of you? Well, yeah, that's true, but that's not what I'm talking about. It's fine. If she has a nice long rest today, she'll be back to normal tomorrow. Shinazawa is mistaken, thinking that I'm worried about Yukari seeming unwell. However, it feels like the conversation won't go forward even if I explain further. Yeah, you're right. Tomorrow, everything should be back to normal. I mean that in more ways than one. Well, I am going home. Saying that, Shinazawa heads home. Alright, now that I've had some advice from a friend, I should reassess this. I appear to be the only one in this classroom who sees the alpaca. In fact, I feel like there's something I have to admit now. That alpaca really is. Kazuma, let's go home. Speaking of the alpaca, it arrives. Oh, this feels so weird, I can't even look at her. My feelings that I should just accept it, damn it, and I can't accept that Yukari is an alpaca now, struggle against each other. I was thinking of taking the riverside path home instead of going to the bus stop. It'd be nice. Eh? I let out a hysterical yelp. But yeah, if this is Yukari, then she would be my girlfriend, and walking her home would be the norm. Except I can't accept this reality yet, so I tell a blatant lie instead. Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry, today I have something I need to do. Sorry, I can't go home with you. Huh? Really? Yeah, so I'm sorry, but I need to get home. Really sorry. I'll see you tomorrow. Not even waiting for Yukari's response, I grab my bag and scurry off. Turns out people start speaking quickly when they lie. I have a weird sweat as well. Even if she is in alpaca state, it still feels like I might have hurt Yukari's feelings. In fact, I'm pretty sure I did. But I'm also at a loss. I haven't the slightest idea of what I'm supposed to do. Well, might as well head home for now. I sigh deeply and take the path back home. Now then, what to do? Of course, I have plenty of time since I have nothing planned. Might as well just take a walk. I take walks from time to time when I need to sort things out. While I'm scuffling around, I go over everything that's happened up to this point. Earlier when it said, let's go home, I instantly wondered how I'd get an alpaca to fit on a rear bike rack. Neither lengthwise nor widthwise seemed possible. I might just have to tie it to the rack with some rope. No, wait, that would be awful for the alpaca. More importantly, no matter how I think about it, it's not about what's possible or not right now. The circumstantial evidence points to only one answer. That's right. alpaca could only be. I end up coming to the school early again today. Seems like that alpaca really is Yukari. I have to accept it. It pained me to do so, but I sent her a message this morning saying I couldn't go to school with her. It's not just a simple matter of getting used to the situation, though. Is something wrong with my eyes? Or my head? Or has Yukari always been an alpaca? Like, has everyone else been fine with it, and I'm the only one who's perplexed because I thought she was human until now? No. It would be too strange for an alpaca to be this immersed into society. I need to calm down. First, take a deep breath. Then analyze the situation. Alpaca. Artiodactyl mammal of the Camelidae family. Camelidae? Its scientific name is Vicugna pacus, and its Japanese name is Hitsujira Kuda. Cute. They originate from the Andes in South America, and they were domesticated 4,000 years ago for their luxurious fur. Yukari's long, luxurious hair is indeed beautiful. No, there's still no reason to compare that to alpaca fur. I'm turning up the music for you, I'm sorry. There you go. Yet, what is right in front of me is unquestionably an alpaca. So, right in front of me? Good morning, Kazuma. Good morning, Yukari. I'm unable to hide my shock when spoken to so abruptly. You're early today, too. Did something happen? It's nothing. I was just told I needed to come to the staff room this morning. Kazuma, what did you do this time? This time? I'm not that much of a troublemaker. I know. Come on, the bell's gonna ring. Back to your seat, back to your seat. Okay, I'll see you later then. Same old conversation, same old manner of speaking. Yukari, the same as usual. But she looks like an alpaca. What is going on? Where did I mess up? Calm down, Kazuma. In cases like this, you need to gather information first. First, observing Yukari is an alpaca. Observation case log 1, math class. So, who can do this one? Let's start from the right side seats. Izumi, try solving it. Yes. She's told to solve the quadratic inequality. x2 less than or equal to 9. Fucking math. Yukari stands before the blackboard. I watch for how the quadrupedal alpaca might answer this. I almost said quadrilateral because my brain was like, math? Quadrupedal alpaca might answer this. As it turns out, she holds the chalk with one front foot up and stands on her hind two. She looks like that one red panda, Futa. They're tossing a lot of words out there now. I know. The one that walks around on its hind legs. It looks quite adorable. I find myself soothed looking at her. Meanwhile, she quickly works through the problem. She factors the equation, grabs the graph, or draws the graph, and then finishes by writing out the intervals and putting down the chalk. The alpaca solves the difficult question easily. What a clever alpaca! Well, this is Yukari after all, so that's a given. The graph shows the answer is -3 is less than or equal to x, which is less than or equal to 3. Oh, did it say -3? I think it said -3. I just couldn't see it because I think it blended in. I don't know. Yes, correct. All right, next question. Behind you. Hold up. This isn't the time to be impressed by that. I need to take notes too. Observation case log number 2. Gym. So girls are doing the high jump today. Looks pretty easy. I wonder why they're making the boys drudge through a long distance run in the meantime. But well, it does make observing alpaca Yukari much easier. Where's the alpaca? I mean Yukari. Oh, there she is. I slow down my pace, but not much that people around me would notice, and managed to pick out Yukari among the girls lined up at the track. After all, she stands out, so it's easy to find her. The alpaca is wearing bloomers and a PE uniform, like the rest of the girls. This is... Oh, now isn't this cute? Oh, no. That's not it. The girls finish their warm-up and line up one after another, waiting for the teacher's whistle to take off high jumping. Yukari's last name is Izumi, so of course she's near the front. Oh, Yukari's about to do the high jump. Yukari takes off in an intense run. I see. When she runs, it's on all fours. If I remember correctly, alpacas run about 25 miles per hour? So if Yukari went all out, does that mean she'd be able to go that fast? She approaches, then jumps. Oh, her body bends. Normally you'd never see an alpaca doing the Fosbury flop, so I feel like I just got lucky. Right as she's about to hurdle it, her leg hits the bar. Yukari falls down to the cushion along with the bar. I can tell from her expression that she's frustrated. Can alpacas do that? 100%. What do you mean? What kind of question is that? It seems that she has 3 chances, and the 2 tries after that are both complete failures. I also feel regret, cheering her on in my heart, saying, next time for sure. Yukari is probably the most frustrated, though. The girls who had just finished are talking with friends, but Yukari is still hopping by herself next to the high jump bar. It's adorable seeing an alpaca jumping like that, but she's probably practicing on her own. I hope it'll go better for her next time. Saiki, if you keep slacking, I'm going to make you run an extra lap by yourself. I hear the teacher's voice in the distance. Oh, damn. I'm too focused on Yukari. I need to run properly. Okay, sorry. Observation, case log number 3. Extracurriculars. We have to stay after school to help with the festival preparations. Starting with today, we're prepping for the school festival, so anyone who stays after school has a lot of work to do. Yukari has gone to the music room for her club activities. Nike, is it okay for me to go to Black Cat after this to introduce myself? Oh, about supplying the cakes when it comes time, right? Sure. Go get Yukari then. Club should be over right about now. What? Me? What? You don't want to? No, that's not it. Okay, then I'll see you. Shinazawa waves her hand and forces me out. It's not that I don't want to go, but I'm still a bit afraid. I accept that the alpaca is Yukari. However, I still don't understand why she's an alpaca at all. I don't have a clue. Yes, I love alpacas. So in a certain sense, you could say it's a wonderful predicament. Except that Yukari is my girlfriend. I have no idea how to date an alpaca, and there's no way things are going to work out as they are. Huh? I can hear a violin being played as I approach the music room. Come to think of it, how would an alpaca play the violin? Does it use its chin to hold the violin and its front hoof to hold the bow? Love knows no bounds. Thank you, Burr. I know. This guy, he does not know how good he has it. Let's just be honest. Like, do you know how soft alpacas are? Imagine holding that all the time. Like, you're not going to think about that? What do you mean? I'm curious. Oh, and also, food would be super easy because you wouldn't have to buy like steaks or anything. You don't have to take them anywhere really super fancy because it's like they can't really eat it, right? Because alpacas have like very specific diets. So like you just get them alpaca feed and they'd be happy, right? I don't know. That's just me. Also, can we have a shout out for Burra, by the way? When I get to the music room, I feel the overwhelming urge to throw the door open and see for myself. But it's also a bit scary to imagine what I'll see. No, I can't turn back now. Brace myself and open the music room door. There she is. Yukari looks just how she always does when she plays the violin. She's performing the same song as that day during summer vacation. That sense of sweetness I felt in the summer, however, is not there. Instead, when I see her form, I have to make an effort to not burst out laughing. Oh, Kazuma. Yukari notices me. I came to relay a message from Shinozawa. You're alone today. I remember her being alone the last time I looked in on her, too. No, we only had a meeting today, so everyone already left. I'm just saying because I wanted to practice a little. I see. The message from Ayaka? Yeah. She was wondering if you'd come to Black Cat to talk about the school festival cake delivery. Let me go ahead and give you a shout out.
Cool.
There you go. Roger. I'll get ready. Just give me a second. She quickly puts the instrument away. I wonder if her fur will ever get stuck in the case. Judging by the amount of fur she has, she probably wouldn't get away with just a little sting if that happens. Finished. Sorry for the wait, Kazuma. Her fur is also unscathed. Alright, let's go. We leave the music room and meet up with Shinozawa in the classroom. After that, we head off to Black Cat. I was not expecting the elegance she has. Thank you for the shout out. Of course. I know. She's elegant. She is beauty. She is grace. She is an alpaca. In your face. We leave the music room and meet up with Shinozawa in the classroom. And after that, we head off to Black Cat. Hey, boss. Good evening. Oh, if it isn't Kazuma and Yukari. Good evening. Who would this be? I'm Saiki's classmate, Ayaka Shinozawa. She's in charge of the maid cafe. It's nice to meet your acquaintance. I've come to discuss a few things with you, Mr. Mikata. Kazuma has told me quite a lot. Let's have some drinks while we discuss things. Drinks? Hold on. Like what kind of drinks? Oh, well, it is a coffee shop, so I guess some coffee. Oh, well, how about? Thank you very much. Oh, this cafe au latte is cute. Kazuma is pretty skilled at coffee art, right? Still, the phrasing? Yeah, I know. Yukari turns the conversation towards me. Except because she's sitting beside me, her fur is rubbing against my hand. Because of that, I can't focus on what they're saying. Kazuma? Yeah, I've always loved just adding a little touch here and there. Oh, so coffee art can be done anywhere. Well, it's all about how you pour the milk, so it's not impossible. Okay, then I'm adding it to the maid cafe menu. That's fine, but it takes some time. I can't recommend it if you want a lot of customers. Then let's add it as a maid's coffee special instead of art. Yes. We are serious. It is an alpaca situation.
You saw it, right? He's walking, bro.
I'm no maid. Not a problem. You're making it in the back, so they won't know if it's a boy or girl. I'll be fine if we have a cute maid bringing it over, like Yukari here. That's not right. You're just as cute, Ayaka. Yeah. Thanks for the flattery. How's the meeting going? The owner comes over after finishing the dishes. Yes, quite well. We'd like to discuss the cakes first. The owner takes a seat, and our meeting promptly begins. I believe I've heard you'll be needing 4 whole shortcakes, chiffon cakes, and gâteau au chocolat. Yes, I think that'll be enough. Does your daughter usually make the cakes? Yes, that's right. Mr. Mikata has a daughter named Ryo attending college. She helps out at the cafe on the side while going to school. I began my part-time job around this year at Black Cat because she's busy job hunting. Will you be alright by yourself? If not, I could come in and help. It's fine. I'll be opening late and helping her. Okay, then I'll just leave it at that. I try imagining Yukari making a cake. I can only imagine her fur falling into the cake. The customers will probably get angry at that. Wait, when that happens... Eek, my apologies. My fur got into it. I'm such a ditz. Would they forgive her if she did that? No way. There's no way they would. Actually, you can't just do that in places that you serve food. Alright, I'll bring the cakes that day. Huh? Are you sure? Certainly. I have a car, and if you can get a few kids to help take them from the front gate, it should be fine. I'm sorry you have to do all this. No. Kazuma is putting a lot of effort into this. It'd be a shame not to help. Thank you, boss. Also, I would like to discuss the cafe interior. I'm sorry, I've never been to a maid cafe, so I'm not sure I could be much of a help there. Oh, we call it a maid cafe, but it really is just a cafe with cute designs. I'd be very grateful if you could hear what you felt was important when you opened your cafe. I see. So things like the lighting, ornaments, and what music to play in the store? If you're trying to make it cute, then make the light a bit brighter so the room looks generally white. Also, it might be a good idea to put flower vases and bookshelves here and there. I see. That's quite useful. Shinazawa nods as she takes notes. Vases and bookshelves. I'm not sure where to get those. I guess I'll consult the teacher next time. Oh, Ayaka, I might have some at home. What do you mean by that? My dad is a trader, so he has quite a few things in storage. I'm not sure if they'll be good for the maid cafe, but it might be worth checking out. That would be very helpful. Do you think you can get his permission? Sure. It's certainly too late today, so do you mind going with her tomorrow to check them out? She suddenly throws the conversation at me. Huh? Just me? You won't come? You'll be fine. You should also go there to greet her parents. What? How could she say that? It's true I've never gone to meet Yukari's parents. Wait a sec. If this ALPACA's parents are ALPACA's too, then wouldn't it mean I've been mistaken up until now? That would mean Yukari has always been an ALPACA. My eyes have been lying to me this whole time. This might be a good chance to check. It's fine, Kazuma. My parents won't be home until late because of their work. Meaning, nobody's at my house, so it's just gonna be the two of us, Kazuma. Whoa, that's not what I meant. The alpaca moves in confusion, its face flustered. Every time she moves against me, her fur rubs and tickles my skin. Anyway, I'll check with Daddy. Meeting's over today, okay? Well, I asked about everything I wanted to, so we can end for today. Come on, let's go home, Kazuma. Yeah. Yukari takes my hand and drags me to the door. Well then, thank you very much for everything today. No problem. I'm looking forward to the school festival. Okay. If you have time, you should come see it, Mr. Mikata. You're right, I'll try. Then, farewell. Shinazawa bows respectfully. Well, see you tomorrow, boss. I say goodbye to the owner as I'm pulled away. Yes, be careful on your way home. Phew. It's gotten pretty late. How long are you going to be holding hands, you two? Sorry. Yukari lets go of my hand. What do you mean? I'm reading a dating novel. My girlfriend is an alpaca. What do you mean, what am I reading? Yeah? Obviously. God. How can you even ask such a question? She even jumped high bar, but
she gives sloppy copy. Not saying no.
You fucked up. You're fucked up. You know, 13 people heard you say that. I hope you're embarrassed.
No, I don't give a shit.
Oh my god. She gives sloppy toppy. You know, they lack upper teeth.
Nice.
Oh my god. Yukari lets go of my hand frantically. It seems almost stupid to say it at this point, but only now do I realize that Yukari's hands are hooves. She'll have to crane her neck awkwardly. Maybe, or she just have to like back up, you know? Back up a little. It should be fine. It feels much harder than a human's hand as well. I wonder why I didn't notice anything strange about it until it was happening though. Whoop. Need to make sure to write this down in my observation case logs. Observation case log number 4. Hand holding. The hands of the alpaca are hooves and are hard when you hold them. Okay, that should be all. I think you didn't even consider like thinking, oh, I didn't notice until I like looked down and checked. Like, hello? I think there will end up being quite a few observation studies by Psyche Kazuma. She ain't even hot. Shut up. She is hot. Look at her. She's so cute. See you next week at school. I walk Yukari and Shinazawa to the bus stop, then head home. What do you mean? Look at that schoolgirl. I know. I wonder what awaits me later. All right. After this day, I'm going to call it quits. That was something. There we go. All right. Let me go ahead and move over here. Do you think it went well? Do you think it went well? Honestly, I think I'm doing better than before. I mean, like, I don't even think I need this costume. Not even gonna lie. I like this one better than the bird one. Yeah. Like, there's a lot more there. Not gonna lie. Like, a lot more there. There we go. Chat is back in black. Okay, and let me go ahead and I'm just gonna title and then exit. Pacaplus. Ooh, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It was actually really interesting and I read through it fast comparatively. I don't know about you guys. But I'm kind of sleepy a little bit. I think I need to stretch it out. Shammy, are you still awake? Are you planning on staying awake? Are you planning on staying awake? Because is Sam around? Sam, are you here? Yeah, same about this over the bird one. Oh, nice. I've got a bitching headache. I've been up and down. Oh man, that sucks. That's okay. I'm sorry about your headache. Sorry about I was gonna suggest, hey, wanna watch an episode of Free Run, but I don't know. I might do some single player games instead though. Single player, I'll just probably like chill and relax rest of the night. But thank you guys for coming to watch though. It was very fun. It was very chill and it was silly. It was definitely silly. Which is exactly what I wanted. Hopefully I'll be able to finish this for next week. On the 25th, which means I ended up buying Bustafellows and I didn't ever end up playing it. I might return it because if I'm not playing it for Love Day, I'm not sure if I would play it otherwise, but we'll see. It was recommended by Rosemi, so we'll see. But as always, thank you. Of course, thank you. I want to watch your VOD after this too, honestly. Thank you, Crap. Thank you for the bear. Thank you for the bear VT spin. But let's end it here. I'm gonna go ahead and see who I want to raid out to, okay? Let's see. Who do you want to raid out to? Do we want to do... We could do some Jinx. You want to do Jinx? Jinx is doing coffee talk right now. I think that'll be a fun time. How do you guys feel about that? Coffee talk, yeah. Burner is looking at plastic ducks. I saw that. Placid plastic duck simulator. I could do that. Thanks for the stream, June. Hope you all have a good night. Yeah, you too. Thank you for coming. Thank you guys for joining me in this really funny little February adventure of finding the love of my life through a bird and an alpaca. I am an animal after all. I'm an animal. Rawr. Thank you for the hydrate. I barely have anything in my cup, but
26.
I'll do the sippies for you. I'll do it for the sippies. Okay, so let's go ahead and raid out to Jinx. Jinx clip. Okay. Awesome. So he's doing some coffee talk, so you'll go from one visual novel to another. Great little great little game. I've played a little bit of it, or Shammy and I played a little of it back when it came out. It's a great one. So if you do want to eventually play the game yourself or watch Shammy and I play it, then maybe skip out on this raid. At least say hello. But do note that they're probably in the thick of it. So FYI. But otherwise, let's say hi to Jinx. I will talk to you guys next time. Next time I'll be streaming will be Tuesday. We'll be doing our JP lesson, which I really need to work on. I really need to work on our JP. I have not touched that for a while. I really need to. But in the meantime, have a good night, guys. I love you so much. I will talk to you guys on Tuesday. Bye bye. Be 7 p.m. CST. Please do the time conversions if you can. Talk to you later. Bye bye.
Welcome on in, Raiders. Let me introduce myself. My name is Jinx. I make the funny and do the thing. I am a voice actor, VTuber, and variety streamer. How's it going, June? It's so good to see you. How was Pacaplus? And also welcome on in Cat Biscuits, Vavumkim, and the most beautiful, awesome Shammy Bun. How's it going? How you doing? How was stream? We're playing Coffee Talk. Hi, Moy Frito. It's good to see you, everyone. Anywho. The joke I was gonna make, I don't think I'm gonna make now in front of a bunch of new people. Also, Creeperum, thank you so much for the hydration. I will hydrate. It was going better.
That is the sound of Jinx hydrating.
That's me hiccuping, yes. It's going better than it was with my last try with a bird. The bird was dead. Oh, I don't know what that means, but do you have a pet bird that died? Or is that the game? Because if you have a pet bird,
be the game.
A pet bird that died, I'm sorry for your loss. I mean, I'm sorry for your loss in general. I'm sorry that your game bird died. Well, yes, but also the game. Oh, I'm sorry. Can we get some hearts for June? I'm sorry about your bird. What a coincidence. Oh my, lol. Funnily enough, both apply. I'm sorry about your game bird and real bird. Anywho, we're playing fully voice acted Coffee Talk. We're joined by a couple of new people because they decided to sub in because we had a couple of people who needed to pop out. So Nene and Saiba are here. So yeah, nah, it's okay. She was literally 8.
Pop out in about 6 minutes.
Okay. Nah, it's okay. She was literally 8 years old. She lived a long and happy life. Well, that makes me happy. Can we get hearts again for June's bird and June?
What a good burb. Burb.
I'm going with you for this long weekend vacation.
What about Max West?
That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now.
Hey. Okay.
I really kind of want to make the joke. I was gonna say
Do it.
Aqua might be like a maybe like a shy ass like cutesy nervous wreck of a character, but with little motivation, she is a dominant fucking hardcore Giga Chad top. And yes, I played Hato Boyfriend, and the bird I picked was actually a ghost, so that explains it. I don't know anything about Hato Full Boyfriend, but I'm sorry that your bird was a ghost.
But I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? It's a long weekend getaway, right?
My love life is in shambles, I'm sorry. Sorry, June. Can we get more hearts for June? I'm sorry. I don't know anything about Hot to Full Boyfriend, but I'm sorry about your bird.
It's a great game.
Dating game?
It is wild.
Yep.
I think so, yeah.
It's
me
a
too.
bird dating sim.
Oh,
Dating sim.
that makes so much more sense.
Yeah.
That makes so much
It's-
more sense. I was confused about my love life as in shambles. I was like, doesn't June have like a long-term partner?
In a future where birds have basically become the dominant life form and humans are like rare and subservient to the birds, essentially.
Oh,
It's wild.
that was
It's
very.
really cool.
Hasn't Graham played it?
Yep. That was last
Yeah,
year
that's what I thought.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah. I was like,
I also voiced in that one.
Oh.
Oh, alright. I'm so excited.
Look at them.
Wow, Aqua. You look like a different person.
Super bird flu made birds sentient and nearly wiped out humanity. Oh, okay. Hato Boyfriend. Maybe I should play it.
I think you would get a kick out of it, absolutely.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I would say for Valentine's, but that's like 4 days ago.
Yeah.
It's fine. Better late than
Yeah,
never.
all I did was shittily sang on Valentine's, and it sucked. So.
I got to see my niece.
Really?
I'll show you a pic of my bird, love of my life. Yes, please.
I'm sorry.
Don't be.
Oh, look at her.
Okay, it's settled in.
Hold on, I just want to appreciate how fucking cute this is. All right, thank you.
I need to go home now
Oh.
and prepare for our getaway.
Oh. I'll come with you.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
Ada.
To my apartment.
No, we'll walk together to the bus stop, just like last time.
In
Damn it.
Aqua's head, she's like, "Damn it! Damn it! Damn